you playing in the bathtub with your little doll?
Action figure!
Consider this. What is the purpose of a toy?
To be played with.
Therefore, to not play with it would be
Illogical. Damn it!
You can do it, Wonder Wheel. I don't want to go through life being a Wonder Wheel murderer.
Would you look at that? A toy show. What do you say we go in there and see what they got? Step right up and hear all about wonderful plastic pieces of marvels. Only here on Collectable Past.
Hey everybody, what's going on? And welcome back to another Collectible Past. We're getting ready to talk about some fun stuff, some cool stuff, some old stuff, maybe some new stuff. I don't know. But we're going to have a lot of fun while we're doing. We're not going to be slamming genitalia and car doors like all the other people that are ready to be upset and absolutely infuriated about stuff that they claimed months ahead of time that they were going to hate. I just don't understand these people. My God, Jim, please stop with the bullshit. Stop. Get help. Because this is ridiculous at this point. You people just need to suck helium balloons for the rest of your lives and talk funny because nobody else wants to hear another word out of you. But thank you for everybody that's already hanging out in the chat. Everybody is here with us, ready to have some fun. As always, we got Chaos Boy, first one in the house. What's going on, Tommy? And how are the pigs? The pigs are doing good, buddy. I hope that you're doing well. And thank you for being here. Guys, remember to share the links out there to let everybody know that we're going because YouTube's always playing the game. Second one in the house. Gap After Dark coming through with the Paw Prints. Man, always appreciate that. And RR as well with the Paw Prints. Guys, I love it. Thank you, man. Pigs appreciate it too. Time Profit also hanging out in the house. What's going on, Time Profit, man? Good to see you. Steph's hanging out in the chat as well. Buying more toys equals logical. You're damn right it does. And when you don't have the money to buy them on yourself, this is when you knock people over in the stores. This is when you pickpocket. If there is a will, there is a way to be able to get more toys. Don't let the burden of not having money weigh you down and not allow you to get the plastic that you so rightly and richly deserve. What's going on, Padre, man? Good to see you as well, man. The angry tubers. The angry tubers are so very angry. Oh, man, the soy. The soy is very strong with them, and we're going to say hi to Indian Barnes today because Indian Barnes are awesome. And of course, we're going to say hi to the rest of our panel. First, let's go ahead and we're going to say hi to Shifty. Yes,
Hey, how's it going? Yeah, you're talking about trying to find more money for toys and stuff. And I just found out that GameStop is now taking broken retro systems in for trade-in. So now I'm just going to go all over the place looking for broken consoles and trade them in for toys. Assuming that they give in like somewhat decent credit. I doubt they will, but you know, hey, more toys.
Hey man, whatever works, man. Whatever works. Yeah. Hey, that's pretty cool.
That's better than stealing.
And
yeah, yeah, definitely.
And that voice right there, my co-host, the most guy's been around the longest. We got Vinnie Art.
Yeah, oh, it's going to be great because I'm going to add on to what you said earlier about these man babies crying over stuff that they know was going to be woke or whatever nonsense new, all the tag words that we've heard them say for the past decade. You know what it was. You know what these trailers are. You know what all this shit is. But in honor of that, I'm going to show a toy review tonight that's going to make some bald fat guy in his 50s cry even harder. So, I'll be showing that tonight.
There's nothing wrong with irritating people if you feel like you have to. And coming from the cold north, we got Steph. What's going on, Steph?
Hello. And you know what you need to do to get more toys if you have to fight people? Channel your inner suburban mom that really needs that newest Stanley Cup. Put yourself a bob wig on and pop, pop, right in your teeth.
There's nothing wrong with that. I like the sound. They see, you've really, yeah, man, this is just perfect. You came right and you fit right in. You're right there. We're going to be out there. We're going to be clubbing down people for more money for plastic toys like we're clubbing seals. This is going to be tremendous. This is going to be great. Thank you for joining us again, Steph.
Plastic mafia, bro.
Hashtag plastic mafia. Only on
Look at this. We have
Collectable
another
Past.
Guinea in our midst.
And we also got hanging with us the super fan, Adam Shawhan.
What is going on? We are live waiting on the groundhogs to make an appearance because they were out here when I set up. And yeah, it's all about the plastic, baby. You know, if you got to bless someone with a 2x4 to get your plastic, get it going.
Damn right. Bless them. Bless you, my brother. Crack. Now let me get that plastic piece of marvel for myself.
Listen, I don't condone violence against others unless it really is a figure that you love. Then have at it.
You know what? I love them all. I want them all. look, the people that are wind up going to be at the butt end of this stuff,
Fine.
Don't take it personal. Don't take it personal. But let's go ahead and we're going to kick it off. Thank you, guys. And remember to share those links out there and let everybody know going. It's YouTube and the games, man. Always been and probably always will be. And that 7+ years of this bullshit. I keep hearing my channel should be a lot bigger. It's never going to happen. But guess what? That's not going to stop me from having some fun with all of you. And of course, all my awesome panelists, my co-hosts with the mostest. We're going to have some fun and I'm going to kick it off because it's a brand new month. We're talking about toy origins and history. And we're going to hit another old school toy franchise. And let's see if you know some of these little oddball facts that Indy dug up on the way to this stream. Here we go.
It is I, Indy of the Guinea Pig Collective, the archaeological pig. On today's Toy Origins and History, we will be molding the story behind one of them older franchises that have been around for a very long time, and we will be talking about Play-Doh. Now, Play-Doh was actually in homes for at least 20 years before being considered a plaything. In fact, it was marketed and sold solely for another purpose, and that was wallpaper cleaner. Cleo McVicker was working for Cincinnati, Ohio-based Q-Tall Products Soap Company. The company was close to going out of business when in 1933, Cleo McVicker negotiated a contract with Kroger grocery stores to manufacture ready-made wallpaper cleaner to be marketed and sold in their stores. And although they had never made wallpaper cleaner before, Cleo returned to Q-Tall Products and his brother Noah, a product developer, came up with a winning formula. The result was a non-toxic, malleable, clay-like compound made from water, salt, and flour that kept the company afloat and successful for another 20 years. Now, following Cleo's death in 1949, his son Joseph McVicker took over the business and faced the challenge of keeping the company going. And around this time, 1955, McVicker's sister-in-law, Kay Zufall, a school teacher, convinced him to think about their product as a handicraft and play object. McVicker traveled to Kay's school to see the Q-Tall's products' clay designs that her classroom had made and was happy with what he saw. He returned to the headquarters to reformulate and repurpose the product they were already making. Using the same heavy-duty equipment and manufacturing space, only this time the end product was a child's toy instead of wallpaper cleaner. Rainbow Crafts repackaged the product, now known as Play-Doh, and marketed it to elementary schools in the greater Cincinnati area, and by 1957, Play-Doh was available in 3 new colors, red, yellow, and blue. In 1960, accessories became part of the Play-Doh line. By 1964, Rainbow Crafts was shipping more than 1 million cans of Play-Doh per year. and General Mills purchased the company 1 year later. In 1972, General Mills placed Play-Doh under the Kenner brand name, and Kenner continued to manufacture Play-Doh until the company was acquired by Hasbro in 1991. More than 2 billion cans of Play-Doh have been sold worldwide. Thank you for joining us on this Toy Origins and History with me, Indy, of the Guinea Pig Collective.
There you go. Play-Doh. It's not only a snack, it fits great on your back, and dogs eat it too, apparently, because that's what a lot of those Gainsburgers things look like.
I didn't know it was just flour, salt, and water.
Yeah, it really wasn't a whole lot to it, but the whole thing, I didn't remember that it was wallpaper cleaner. So back when people were still using coal and everything like that, they get the soot all over the wall, all over the wallpapers, and that's what Play-Doh was used for, was to clean that shit off of initially.
Yeah.
So kind of interesting.
Wasn't Silly
Add a little.
Putty, didn't it have an interesting origin as well?
Yes, it was very similar to that. Originally, they were trying to develop a rubber ball that bounced higher and, stronger than any other rubber ball that was out in the market. That's what the guy was originally working for. But then he came up with something that was malleable too. And then, he was using it for other stuff like that. It was something very similar for like a cleaning purpose or something like that.
I remember hearing something.
Used for.
Yeah, I just don't recall what it was. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I know I did something on that one already. It was a while ago. Like, I would have to look back over all the notes. I mean, a lot of this stuff is really cool. A lot of it I've retained, but some of it, like the little, the finer minutia of some of the history of that stuff, I might not remember all of it up front. So, I mean, it's like anything. You got to go back over. If you're not talking about it constantly, you're not going to retain every last piece scrap of information.
Yeah.
It's all about the amount that each ingredients combine. Yeah, agreed.
Yeah. I think they used food coloring to do the colors too, if I remember right, at one point.
Yeah.
Like if you make the homemade version, you would use food coloring for like I said, for the color.
They probably replace it with all toxic materials now.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
Are you
like
allowed to
when you
drop
said there was salt in it, I was like, I vividly remember tasting it as a kid. I didn't know there was flour and stuff.
You had to throw it in the oven first, then you could taste
right?
Yeah. Are you allowed to drop rubber balls at the Empire State? No, you're not allowed to throw anything off the Empire State Building. They got rules to that. They actually got giant fences over there to make it damn near impossible, and the fences kind of curve inwards. So while you could technically get something off, it's not going to be easy, especially if it's larger. And you definitely heard somebody using Play-Doh one of these essential vegetables. You would think so. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people on Twitter that are eating Play-Doh excessively. Less toxin or food. It might be. I'm telling you, man. Like some of the stuff they feed dogs, I swear, is just like Play-Doh.
Well, that's what the Impossible Burger was, basically dog food. So I mean,
that's another one.
Dog food.
I think there's more nutrients in dog food than there was that Impossible Burger. So
most likely.
I think Play-Doh would taste better.
It's kind of crazy, some of the stuff that they wind up doing with all that, and some of the stuff they put in all the food. But we're not going to get into that. Play-Doh is better for you than McDonald's. It might be. I just found out on Twitter that there are 1,300 DNA strands in McDonald's meat. Yeah, I heard about that. Go ahead.
I think I saw something like Burger King was doing. I don't know if it was older or coming up. But they're doing a special with Transformer toys, and I'm like, I don't want the food, but I want the toys.
Well, yeah, I mean that's the beautiful thing. Apparently, you just wait for somebody that works there to sell them all. That's how I got all the damn changeables.
Exactly.
I chewed on my silly putty. Not gonna lie, Padre. Why am I not surprised?
But can you? Never mind.
I see him doing that with the paste, Vinnie. Not eating it, the other thing. Yeah. I'm glued.
Allegedly.
All right, guys, before we go ahead and move on, I'm going to give you one more
Sorry,
thing
Steph.
silly putty because it's a big one for the new month and everything is Toy Origin History. As always, I give you a specialized commercial break just for that segment. So here we go with some old school commercials from Play-Doh.
Have
be right back. With a smile, a cuckoo bird, an apple tree, a willy walrus, a moo cow, a bumblebee, a Play-Doh-potamus, an elephant, a ball, a house, a polka dot giraffe, an aeroplane, a ship, a mouse, a face to make you laugh. Play-Doh, Play-Doh, you can make it with Play-Doh. Every Play-Doh 4-pack has 4 blendable colors. Play-Doh, from the Play-Doh people.
A fun factory! Let's have a Play-Doh party! Yeah! A shooting star!
You can have a Play-Doh party anytime with the Play-Doh Fun Factory.
I made spaghetti! Fire! Make a hose! No, it's a snake! I want your spaghetti! You got the spaghetti!
By yourself or with the gang, you can have a Play-Doh party.
It's fun!
The Play-Doh Fun Factory toy comes with everything you see here. From Kenner.
Welcome to my sleepy Play-Doh party!
It's the Play-Doh Come Creepyhead and Friends playset.
Awesome! To do that, push in the Play-Doh, pick a mask, twist it on, and... Ooh, now I'm the werewolf. Creepy!
The Play-Doh Come Creepyhead and Friends playset comes with 4 masks and everything you see here. New from Kenner.
Play-Doh Marvel playsets! Hey, Spider-Man, can we power up and save the whole universe? Yes, we can! With the new Play-Doh suit! And web launcher! Play-Doh kids can! Adult assembly required. Batteries not included. Each sold separately.
Now, back to our program.
There we go. Some fun ones.
The first one, then I want your spaghetti.
Yeah, I totally remember that. I forgot about that commercial for years, and you just brought it back. Man,
nice.
All right, so here's one extra one, and obviously, because I had to cut everything down for time, like I always do, because StreamYards. Thank you very much, StreamYards, for cutting my time down even more. So one of the interesting things, who really got Play-Doh into the market with a bang? It was a TV personality. Captain Kangaroo. Remember, he used to have the little Play-Doh puppet people things in the shows. That was from Play-Doh. He had them doing the little things on every single show, and it gave him a spotlight, and it kind of helped launch him.
Wow.
He was way before my time. The only time I actually saw him was he hosted a Saturday morning show where they turned books into cartoons. And that's the only time I ever saw him on TV. So, Captain Kangaroo.
Yeah, he made some appearances over the years. Yeah, I remember some of that.
What was the other one? It was Captain Kangaroo. Oh, go ahead, Steph.
What was his name again, so I can Google it?
Captain Kangaroo.
Kangaroo.
You bunch of old farts.
Yeah.
I wasn't born in 1920.
Oh, damn.
20, Jesus
wow.
Christmas.
Holy shit. Damn, I'm old, but not that old, and Tommy's not that much older. Oh, damn.
Let me tell you
That's
something,
a
young
good
lady.
burn.
Just because I seen the pyramids come and go doesn't mean you could make fun of us.
We're the
But this guy looks like he should be from Whoville, bro. What the?
Wow, good burn,
Master,
Steph.
what's going on?
Oh, shit. She came in swinging, yo.
Right.
Oh, these young kids.
Wait.
I'm telling you.
I'm sorry.
No, don't apologize. That was perfect, girl.
Don't they have Captain Canadian Roo or something? What do they have up there?
Probably. We do have a Captain Canada or something like
Yeah,
that.
they got weird kids TV hosts over there too.
Oh,
Who was that one guy? I mean, I'm sure it was in America though, but that one creep used to wear the the suit that had all the organs on it, his insides with the curly hair.
What?
Organs. I don't want to Google guy who wore an organ suit.
No, it was like a spandex suit, and on the spandex suit you can see the heart, the intestines, muscle tissue. That don't ring a bell for anyone?
No.
No. Canada's big claim to fame on TV was Red Green.
Yeah, Red Green. There you go.
That's no lie. He's still on TV. They're still playing his old stuff.
What I remember is the house hippopotamuses.
Did they have the Justin Trudeau doll?
Oh, nice.
Oh shit!
You have a Justin Trudeau TV called the Pink Arrow. Oh, what the hell are you talking about, Vinny? Yeah, there was one other guy too. He was Captain something. Captain Noah. Send your pictures to dear old Captain Noah.
Wait, I found the creepo.
Captain Noah was, I think, the creeper.
You don't remember this guy?
Captain Kangaroo.
Yeah,
this
Oh,
creep.
Oh, nope. Oh my gosh.
You guys don't
That guy,
remember that?
no.
He reminded me of what's his face, the Facebook one.
Oh, Zuckerberg?
Oh,
Yeah.
Zuckerberg.
Sorry.
No.
Oh man. Well, there we go. Let's get back into toys
Yeah.
before we go too far off track. And guys, once again, I want to thank everybody who's hanging out in the chat. Oh, you guys are all amazing. I learned everything about Canada from due south. Oh, geez. Remember that guy? Creepy. Mr. Green Jeans. But let's get back in, and we're going to hit you with a spotlight this time. And yeah, man, of course it was Transformers because I just didn't feel like digging through the crates to get something else, and these are a little bit more accessible. But tonight's toy spotlight is another older Transformer toy, so here we go. In 1987, Transformers came out with a new breed of Autobots called the Monster Bots. On today's Toy Spotlight, we will be taking a look at the sometimes often called leader of the Monster Bots, Repugnance. Function, counterintelligence. Motto, no job is too disgusting to disgust me. He has a personality as repellent as his looks. Been kicked out of the Autobots many times for insubordination, only to be asked back since he's always willing to undertake missions too low down and dirty for anyone else to consider. In robot mode, carries a venom laser that slows cerebro impulses and paralyzes on impact. In creature mode, has infrared and X-ray vision, can emit colors and stroboscopic effect with his eyes. Claws contain chemical, electromagnetic, and audio sensors, can rip through almost any substance. And of course, one of the selling features to the Monster Bots, just like the Spark Box, is they had a little button right there, and you see that they spark, and this guy still sparks. Guys, there you go with Repugnance from the Monster Bots. Do you remember him?
You got to bring him out when you're camping to start fighting.
Right.
I'm actually kind of surprised that the spark action still works on that thing.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's really cool, dude.
At least he's not an outhouse.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm missing for him is I'm missing the white gun that he came with, but
okay,
and not bad. He's in pretty good shape. Funny thing is when I got him, something didn't look right, and I had to look at like old pictures on the boxes. I was like, something's not right. Somebody had taken it apart and they spun the legs or to the opposite sides.
Oh wow!
So when you transform into creature mode, you couldn't get those like dual toes up front instead of the single toe.
Yeah, well, yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
So yeah, I had to stop and then take a whole damn thing apart and put it back together, which wasn't that big of a deal.
Right.
I know what I'm doing. I don't break anything. Damn, Mr. Moose, that brings back memories. Not on purpose. Not on purpose. So I'm going to show off one more thing, and I'm going to hand it off to you guys because we're getting close to Toys and Bygone Errors, which usually signifies the halfway mark of the show, and we're not even close to that yet. So I got an old school toy time for everybody. Padre was one of the ones leading the charge saying, show more old stuff, you son of a bitch. And I'm like, okay, I will. So I dug through the back and found some more shit that some of them I might need your help because one of them, I cannot remember what the hell it is. I remember this damn thing. There's no stampings on it, no markings whatsoever. Wow. So when I get to it, if anybody recognizes this thing, be sure to shout it out. But here we go. So today on Old School Toy Time, we'll be looking at something starting this off that was originally went into production in 1966 and lasted all the way up to 1985. We are talking about the Fisher-Price Roly-Poly Chime Ball. Now, this one actually does not have any kind of stamping date on it. It only has number 165. So they made a few of these. I think it was a 162 that they made. That one was sailboats. Didn't sell very well. And then they came up with these rocking horses and the swans. And that one sold a lot better. So who knows exactly which year this one, but you can hear it's got the little chime sound in there. Guys, have you ever seen one of these things? Continuing on with old school toy time, we got a few cowboys, Indians, and one of these little knight guys. So most of these came in standard single colors, and then you would get some of these like this guy right here, which is weird. Usually only chiefs had the big bonnets, but kind of whatever. Like, I guess like it's supposed to be a war bonnet. I don't know what they were thinking. But so you would get some like this that were actually painted. And I know everybody had these little plastic soldiers. They still make them today. And moving on, we got this piece. I am not 100% sure exactly when this came out. The absolute latest was sometime in the mid to late 80s. It might have been early 80s, but thing had a little bit of movement. Wasn't a whole lot. It was kind of like these rubbery joints on there, and these things kind of like were supposed to slide around. I don't know if this was supposed to be like a transforming aspect of this guy or what it was, but it's pretty weird. Like, I don't really know what he's to or from, or if he was just some generic toy. He does have a little open piece in the top of the head, and it does have that piping sitting in it. So if you have a little light, kind of make his eyes glow right there. I love when they used to do that with all the old toys. Have no clue where he's from though. Like I said, no stamping. So if any of you guys know, I'd like to hear what this one was from. The last thing we're going to take a look at old school toy time is we got some Weebles. We got some old Weebles. So I said it was actually a Weebles bed. It's got this little reindeer guy, and yeah, you can actually make it kind of lay down in the bed. You got to put it. These two right here, the man and woman, actually came from my cottage set. It was like a farmhouse set, which I do have the farmhouse somewhere in the back. This is more like a bean. It's not really a Weeble, but it's made by the same people, I believe. And then there was this piece right here. I think this might have came from a Disney set or something because it looks like Dumbo. So, but there it goes with two a little more modern kids in it. But there we go with some of the old school Weebles.
I want to hear Steph say that her grandparents play with all those toys as well.
But I found that the weird skull-looking thing, apparently it's a 1986 Hasbro Inhumanoids Granok action figure.
Yeah, that's what RR was saying. RR said it's from Inhumanoids. He said he had it as well. And what's going on? Happy Dinosaur. Good to see you. Yeah, that was not a Rock Lord. Rock Lord would actually have the stamp date. Yeah, that's you see, I didn't know what it was from, Steph.
Yeah, I
looked for stamping first. You know?
Yeah, yeah. I never bought it in stores. My cousin gave it to me. He left it outside, like in the dirt and the mud, and they were gonna throw it out. So I cleaned it off, and I'm like, oh, I don't. There was like one of those weird like caterpillar bugs inside of it. It crawled in because it was left. That's how long it was like out in the mud when I was a kid. And my cousin was like,
oh wow.
I'm like, what? This is how you treat your toys? Like, oh my god, it was so upsetting.
Yeah. All I know is they weeble and they wobble, but they don't fall down.
Right.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised to see like that Dumbo, like almost like a carnival like ride or something for him. It was
cool.
Weird. I don't even know where that one came from. I don't remember having that as a kid. My parents might have bought that for my younger brother, which is crazy. There's an 11-year gap between me and him.
Yeah.
So they bought him like a real old toy from a flea market or something and gave it to him. Because they were doing the hand-me-downs too. So like a lot of my old toys, they were just, here, play with these.
Right. This will shut him up for a minute. I remember the first thing you showed. I remember the exact same one you had, the ball thing with the horses and shit. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, they were old as hell.
That's what we used to call fat kids.
Yeah.
Oh, well, Gap said something about that. He said, I never thought I would see you play with balls, Tommy, but here we are.
Yep.
Well, you're welcome.
You're thinking of another Tom.
Oh, man, let's keep it clean. But yeah, go ahead, Steph.
Because apparently that rock dude, the eyes glow.
Yeah, that with the piping in there. And see, they used to do that with a lot of toys back in the day, and like a lot of the Transformers, you know. Well, I mean, not the originals, but the ones later on, they were doing all the piping. And at some point, Hasbro stopped doing it. And then they started to bring it back here and there, man. I thought that was just such a cool gimmick to be able to put that in there. Granted, it's even better when you get companies like NECA. So certain figures, like they have a bunch of the Predator ones like that, and they got these tiny little batteries inside the mask with tiny little LEDs, so they're freaking lights light up on the masks.
Yeah,
it looks really sharp.
Yeah, if you're gonna get one that I recommend is the Elder. He's got like the he's got the gold mask that has the LED lights in it, and like, yeah, that shit was awesome. Or the golden, it was golden something.
Yeah, the Elder, but it's like, oh.
Yeah, he's supposed to be the one from the second movie at the end who throws the flintlock.
I'm forgetting what his name is because I have that one too.
Yeah.
Would be NECA Predator 2 Ultimate Elder action figure.
Yeah, that's it. Isn't that it? Yeah.
The samurai one that they came out with recently looks pretty sharp too. I mean, they only came out with that maybe 4 months ago, I think it was.
I saw him once. He did look good, but I didn't have the cash on me. I picked something else up, so I'm like,
It looked amazing. I mean, sometimes NECA could really knock it out of the park. Like the Eastman and Laird's, that freaking Leatherhead figure, man. That thing just looks amazing. And it's big and heavy, too. Like, there's nothing better than having a toy that could double as an assault weapon. That's just awesome.
Battery with an action figure.
He beat me down with plastic. Well, you probably had it coming, asshole. But I'm going to hand it off to you guys. That was my opening salvo.
But Tommy, that's not assault. That's just playing with your toys.
Here, I'll do a 3-minute one first. This one I filmed a couple of weeks ago, but I did get my hands on one of the female Crimson Guards from G.I. Joe Classified. Really nice looking figure, and I know Tommy, you had sent me that photo of the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, where it's a blue one. That looked really cool, that 2-pack with Shipwreck. But like, it's crazy that they're doing these really wild exclusives now that are like cartoon specific, like episode specific. But this thing was really cool. So yeah,
Vinnie Art, formerly designer McFarlane Toys, comic book creator. You can check out my books over on Kickstarter right now, or go to vinnieart.com. It'll take you over to the campaign City of Venus, Dead City. We got a bunch of other things there too. Today, I'm going to be opening up the female Crimson Guard. So I'm going to do a quick review on this one instead of a long form one. We'll give you guys the pros and cons to this figure, but I do think it looks pretty cool. So here is our Crimson Guard out of the package. And I did do a head swap almost immediately. So if you wanted to, you could definitely use it as if, like, you know, the helmet, since it is a solid piece, that it's like just like a little prop. This head is Psylocke from the 2-pack with Thanos. If you want to use some ticky-tack, you could to make sure that's on there. But I'm sure other female heads will look pretty damn good on this. I might do more shorts in the future so you could see like head swaps. This is some of the stuff she comes with. So we got her machine gun with the knife on the end of it. Yeah. We have a couple of fists. Not too bad. We do have the saber with the sheath. We do have the pistol. Pretty nice. It does have a hole in the front, so you could put a little effect. Here is another knife. Our backpack. Pretty good details on this. I mean, you could probably put a little extra paint on there if you want. Maybe a wash. That would look pretty cool. And, of course, the base. So, not too bad. Overall, this is really nicely done. I like the sculpt work in here. I like the paint. The silver paint's fantastic. Little V in the belt. Awesome. Nice detailing. The hole in the back is a little shallow, so the backpack does not port in flush. It sticks out a bit, just let you guys know that. Articulation for the head
not too bad. I might carve out a little bit on the top of the neck. There is a little bit of a joint on the bottom as well. We have minor butterfly joints. The rest are pretty standard, double hinge, verticals for the wrist, all that great stuff. Bull joint could be a little bit better. We have 2 of them, but the one on the bottom barely moves. So you might want to carve some of that out. We have drop down hips, which are pretty good. Thigh rotation, double hinge, not bad. We got boot cut, and we do have the hinge and rocker. Some other points that I like to make. So the sheath is supposed to port on the waist as well. It does not stay for shit. It's better on the backpack, but again, backpack, you get that giant gap, and the knife that also does not go down further than this. But other than that, I do think she's a really, really nice looking figure. The sculpt works amazing, and still a lot of fun.
Hello, everyone. This is Vinnie Art, formerly
For those who, if you forgot, the Crimson Guard is supposed to be the more elite soldiers that are usually supposed to be like.
She's got a bad gap and a shallow hole in the back.
He's a little gappy.
She's a little gappy. Yeah.
Just a little blown out.
Oh, shit. You guys, man. This is a toy review, damn it.
Not okay.
You all get Loja.
I'll tell you what, though. Yeah, it
they're
looks
nice.
sharp. It looks sharp, though. I like the troop builder sometimes. Sometimes they look pretty cool. I've never been really big, except like back in Star Wars era. Getting like a lot of stormtroopers. But it's nice if you're the type of person that likes to army build and get stuff like this. That's really cool. One thing I will say is, and I'm still shocked that they're doing it, is the fact that they're, we're going to be getting into it later, but the one that they are finally releasing.
Yep.
We'll talk about that later when we get to that segment. I'm not going to jump the gun on you, Shifty, but I just want to say when we get to that, I just want to mention, because it's G.I. Joe related. Man, I can't believe they did it, but hoorah to them for finally freaking doing it.
I almost heard Shifty throw all of his papers and say, "Fuck this."
That fucking pig, he's gonna ruin it. He's gonna ruin it.
No. Actually, I want to start with that segment because I got some stuff.
Yeah. Well, again, we'll do it for later, but again, really good stuff though. What they've been doing is pretty impressive, and I told Shifty as well. There's something else at G.I. Joe. It looks like it is official, and it's a different property that is going to be in the classified line. It's one figure related to something else, but we'll talk about that later. I hope they do it because I think that thing will sell like gangbusters. But let's show. Steph has one here. Let me see.
This one's specifically for Tommy.
Okay.
Cheetor out in the wild. Wait, not the right one. So I found a 2008 Universe 2.0 Cheetor for $3. Can you believe that? $3. It's complete. It's not in box, of course, but I got him at this themed garage sale that I went to. And I waited all day. I was like, if a kid gets there first, I'll leave it to them. But no one bought him. So at the end of the day, just before he started packing, I was like, yep, he's coming home with me. Baby got back. Hunchback. Recently, with little discs here in his cheetah pocket, prison pocket. We can remove them and whatnot. And if you pull them out, as these discs.
I'm glad they were on his calves and not his ass. But
hold and throw, which I'll remember that in the show. But this leg is super loose. I tried to put some floor polisher on it, but it just doesn't want to tighten up. This one tightened up a lot, but the right one didn't. So I will try other stuff. But overall, I'm really happy with this. And the guy that sold it to me had other ones. And I'm not usually an Optimus Prime kind of girl, But they would have looked cool together, not gonna freaking lie. He was complete as well. All of them were. But I think this version of Cheetor is pretty much hated by a lot of people just because it's over-designed. It looks ugly with this whole fucking thing in the back. When he's in his cheetah form, as you can see in the video I made, it's also ridiculous looking. And there's this thing, where you can move his mouth. There's a little mechanism in there, and it works transform. It works in his robot mode and his beast mode as well. I'm really happy to have this, and when I fix the leg, it'll be really cool. And I'll try to get more versions of Cheetor. When I was a kid, I had the Transmetal version. I think it was 97, 95, 97 that it came out. That's the one my parents bought me. So I'll try to find him on eBay. Hopefully complete in box, but just complete would be cool too. I don't really need the box because I want to take them out and play with them. So yeah, probably a pass for most Transformers fans, most Cheetor fans, because of how weird the design is. But it was only $3, so that's why I picked it up. So yeah, let me know what you think about this Cheetor, and have yourselves an awesome day, an awesome evening. And remember, with great posability comes great responsibility. I found each.
That was great.
Nice. I'm glad that I took some part in forcing you into getting something like that.
I should have gotten the Rhinox too and the Optimus, but
Yeah, and as far as like waiting for some kid, never worry about that. I mean, you throw some Pez or something on the ground. That's all. You know, like sometimes when you're going to be walking past some place that's got like a really mean dog, and you like bring some extra treats to calm them down. You do the same thing with kids. Just bring some Pez or something like that. Throw it on the ground. They won't know what's going on.
You like balls? Hey, I got balls. You're full of balls.
You get off the floor. Yeah, you don't have to worry about that. What's going on, Lurch Troll, man? Good to see you, man. Lurch in the house as well. Hope that you're doing well, buddy, man. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Oh yeah.
Anyone here with the General Lee from Dukes Hazzard? I got one. Yeah, I've shown them off in the past. So I've got the one that came on the wristwatch looking thing. I've got both that and Roscoe's car. I've got the Mego General Lee where the Bo and Luke Duke 3 3/4 inch figures fit into the big plastic one that had the roof that popped up. I have the die cast, and I forget what size that one. It's the larger one. It's not the Matchbox size, or Hot Wheel size, that Ertl did. But it's the larger die-cast one where it's got the opening hood and everything like that. I have 2 of those, one in a box, one loose. Then I have a bunch of the little Ertl ones, a whole assload of those. Mm-hmm. Then I also have a slot car, a General Lee slot car. And then I have the big, giant RC General Lee that I've shown off once before as well.
Nice.
All I can say is you can tell Steph is nice and Canadian, because Tommy'd be like, fuck them kids. I'm going in there and getting all the shit. Mine. It's my plastic.
That's why I was being nice, and I said throw Pez on the ground.
Yeah, bullshit. You would not. You would just go and pick it up. Your 6'2" ass would just like reach up over and go, mine. And they'd be like, "Ooh!" Like, I don't care, mine.
Just because on occasion, if I really want something, maybe I palm the kid on top of the head and pick him up and move him out of the way. Doesn't mean that I do it all the time.
Listen, and we know Tommy would also eat the candy. So like, what are we
yes, there would be no Pez. It'd be an empty dispenser.
And then he'd be, no, wait, that dispenser is a collectible item. Give me that.
True that.
So yeah,
he gave him the raisins from the guinea pigs.
Here, I think we're just going to continue since we've been doing some 80s themed stuff here.
Well, I want to say real quick, though, that's actually a pretty decent price even for stuff like that, especially if they're complete, because I've seen some people, even older stuff like that not everybody would collect, still sell for ridiculous prices on like eBay and stuff like that. So that's a decent price. Like, if you want to go back and get the rest and try to tighten up the joints, why not? Because even though Ollie's in a few other places, like, around here, may or may not still have those figures, the idea you're going to find them in all these other places probably slim to none now at this point. So
yeah, I mean, if you could find like a toy store that has like some old shit mixed in there, it's a pretty good bet.
But yeah, Steph, like I said before, like I don't know how you'd reach out to me, because I don't really use Facebook anymore, and I stopped using Discord a long time ago because I had problems with that site. But I stop at this one place, Ollie's, all the time, and if there's some way that we can find a way to get something up to you, by all means. I see a lot of these Beast War figures still in Ollie's, and I know they had a bunch of different ones, like Wolfgang, Retrax, Pterosaur, Tigatron. And I
and like Red Trap would be cool too. Tigertron for sure, but like I mean, I could pay the shipping, obviously, because I know it's freaking expensive, but
Mhm.
I mean, I'd probably save a lot of money instead of getting them
These
all
things-
like one
these
by
things
one.
These things in this Ollie place are selling for maybe, and this is brand new, sealed in the package and everything, in the store. They're selling for maybe $10, maybe.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Mhm.
Plus, us shipping to Canada isn't really that expensive. I mean, it's more expensive than what it used to be, but it's nowhere near as bad as trying to ship to like Australia or the UK.
Dude, even shipping within the United States. So I'm not going to
Yeah.
get into what it was. It was a larger item, and it was a Castle Grayskull. I'm not going to say who I was shipping it to, for what I was shipping it to, but I was going to ship a Castle Grayskull. When I found out how much it was going to cost me just to ship it from Florida to Texas, it was more than double the cost of what the person was going to pay for Castle Grayskull. I canceled the order with them. I was like, there's no way I'm going to allow you to get charged over $200 to send this thing. There was no way. It's insane how bad some of the shipping has got. It's just, whoa. But something like smaller like that, those smaller figures, like, they're not so bad.
Yeah, if you get them into like a smaller or medium-sized box, it won't be too painful. But yeah, we'll talk about that a little bit later too.
Yeah. You got the moonshine too. No, we had to get rid of all that. That's a whole different ugly story. But
Tommy,
work on.
you mentioned with Grayskull, so I might as well show it. This is in honor of another 50-something-year-old who was crying on the internet today. I laughed.
Real quick before you finish that what's going on, Scrambles? I almost forgot to say hi to Scrambles. What's going on, buddy?
Hey, Scrambles.
But yeah, I mean, and listen, I already said it multiple times. I really have no interest in the film. Some people want to see it, some people don't. I don't really care one way or the other. But the ones who cry about it nonstop when they saw the trailer and they couldn't help themselves and they rag on it for months and months, then they're the first ones on like preview night who watch it so they could do their little reviews and have like meltdowns and tantrums like a bunch of little bitches. So in honor of those clowns, here is He-Man review. This is a twofer. I did He-Man and
Oh, you mean Jake Paul?
Yeah, Jake Paul. So we got He-Man and
No sound.
Vinnie Art, former designer of McFarlane Toys, comic book creator. I got an awesome project over on Kickstarter right now called City of Venus, Dead City 2.
Check it out, shipping
We're in
now.
late pledges, so you can go check that out and back it if you can. But today we are going to be covering the Masters of the Universe Chronicles He-Man and Trapjaw. So I'm just figured I'm going to do a twofer on this, double review. Because I don't know if I'm going to be getting the other figures. Like, these have to really be mind-blowing in order for me to collect anymore. But I do like what's here. That's why I ordered them. But, the packaging is really cool. I like that you have that with the villains and everything. And then on this side, you see Skeletor. Like, that is really well done, especially when you see them on shelves together. You put the good guys next to the bad guys. That's pretty badass. Nice finish on the packaging as well. Although I think maybe the colors could have been a little bit better on him. It's a darker feel all around. I know they have the core ones that are also for kids. So that's a brighter packaging. These are more for collectors. So it makes sense what they did here. Let's see who's on the side. He-Man. There we go. The Trapjaw shot. Take out the back. Pretty nice. Like I said, I really like his design on the figure. Again, we barely saw him in the trailer, but the figure looks really good. So I figured, let's crack these open now and give you guys a full review and breakdown. All right, so here is He-Man out of the package. He comes with just 2 fists and his sword. But I gotta say, for what these guys did, Mattel.
He's got Farrah Fawcett hair.
I think with this line. I have no idea how the movie's going to be. I really don't have much of an opinion on it yet. Some things look kind of...
Well, let's be honest. The original He-Man also had really gay hair.
Cool.
You know what? He had the Swedish bowl cut.
Yeah, he did.
Towards
the Dutch boy.
modern audiences and try to appease longtime fans, but we know how it all kind of goes with Hollywood. So hopefully it's at least fun. But going back to the figures, whether you want to see the movies or not, this figure is awesome. The articulation, really cool. He's got good range. I think the butterfly joints could have been a little bit better if they went deeper in, at least on the back. I understand if they didn't want to do it in the front. But this is impressive. Double hinge. He's got rotation by the gauntlet here. The wrist has a ball peg. The neck. So he's got a ball peg at the base. Let me take his head off. So you can see there's a ball peg there. And one at the base. I got to see if I could swap some heads as well, how they would look. Because these are a little bit smaller than the new Eternia stuff. But still really nice. Good range. You get that arm all the way back. Like he is going to be drawing his sword. Very cool. I do like that they gave you like this little kind of sheath thing.
Pause it for a second.
Again, it's all connected. It's all one piece. Was that Shifty?
I saw somebody mod that figure. The skirt kind of limits the movement of the legs. They went and they took an X-Acto knife and they cut down every slit, and it gives it a way more motion. So
I also did that. Yeah.
Yeah, I have a head swap where his mouth is open. That face does look gay. Dime Profit, everyone had long hair in the 70s. Yeah, oh shit, what the hell was that freaking that teen heartthrob singer from the 70s?
Leif Garrett.
Huh?
Leif Garrett.
Yes. Yeah, because he had that same type of hair. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Again. We
Getting
know
in the ball joints.
Yeah, we know the designs, but but I said it, and the figure alone. See, everyone keeps running out there grabbing the new DC Mattel stuff. This is it's going to be closer to what we should expect for the actual adult collecting DC line, not the ones that are hitting right now.
But still, those $12.99 figures look fantastic.
They do look good. Huge. I've seen them in person. They look nice.
Yeah, I saw them in person as well. I had a short on that. Some of it looks good, and then some of it is like really like baby quality, like the feet and everything. That it's all one connected piece. I don't know. It's odd to me, and the chest as well. They'll do double hinge on the knees, but then you have a solid.
Well, I think, and don't get me wrong, but a lot of these companies do that. Like Playmates does that as well with some of the turtle stuff. That's how they keep the cost down. They don't put as much articulation as some of the other stuff. And what's going on, lovely Sherry? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, those new figures look more like for Violet, who's 5, than 50-year-old men. Just saying.
Yeah, I mean, because I'm saying, like, when you look at all of that, what's coming out, what's gonna be dropping, I'm sure they're gonna show them at San Diego Comic-Con. I'm pretty sure that's what they're holding off for. But I'm sure those are gonna be jaw dropping because the quality on these two figures, I mean, I'll show you more here, but pretty damn nice. That's what we're at least gonna be expecting, I think.
Yeah. Hey, he came with. Hold on, Vin. He came with 2 fists because that's all he needed.
What's that?
He came with 2 fists because that's all he needed.
Yeah.
He came with everything. I mean, from what you've shown, bro, it looks from what you've shown and I mean, that makes sense. So yeah, it doesn't look like he really needed much more. And then what Shifty said. So yeah, not bad, not too bad. Yeah, just swap the head.
Joint in the leg. Yeah, not bad at all. It's good movement. Yeah, I got to dig out the other He-Man figures. And I'll see what head looks better on them. But we have boot swivel. Not too bad though. And we got a beautiful bull joint with the rocker. If anything, I'll say that the joints could be a little bit tighter because like the legs a little loose, torso a little bit loose, but it's okay. I'm glad with the range on this thing. He can hold the pose. He looks awesome, and yeah, we'll get into some other stuff that this guy could do. But again, really good motion.
I wonder how many rounds of Daisy Red Rider he can handle.
Molded plastic, a little bit of paint on the hilt. Looking good, looking sharp. And I do like the cross on the chest, that it's a clear piece. That's pretty badass. So yeah, overall, not bad at all. Here is how he scales with more of the 7-inch. Angle that a little bit. So it's not too terrible. I know these are just they're slightly a bit smaller. Maybe they're about 6 to a 6.5, and these are around 7 inches, somewhere around that. So not too terrible. We'll grab a old trap jaw here. I think this thing looks really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Jake Paul never
design
looked
on this
better.
guy is
So wait a
pretty
minute. He-Man
Paint
is
job,
purposely meant to
amazing.
be a little mini cuck.
Well, I say it in here too. He's what did I say? Teen He-Man is what it felt like in comparison to the others.
Ridiculous. What's going on to Hillam?
What's up? Because Trapjaw, yeah, he's like the 7-inch scale. So yeah, I
plastic.
don't know.
They got like that marbling effect. You can see like on the foot. That's all. There's no paint on that part, but you'll see it up here. You got metallic paint.
I might put a wash on this guy.
Yeah.
I think his shoulder. Nah, it's about the same as He-Man, the butterfly joint. But overall, like the paint job on this guy, pretty sick. They did a really nice job. I think I prefer this.
I tell you what, though, Vinny,
most of the versions that came out.
That is the most retarded weapon in the whole damn world. What the hell are you going to do with that? The hook is all the way back towards him. You're not hooking anything with that.
Mm-hmm.
That's like a design, like looking at in reality design. That is the horrible choice for a weapon.
Well, I mean, that's from day one. I mean, what did he have? He had the 3 or 4 different weapons. Even
yeah, but it was more of an open hook, like a wheat scythe or something. You know what I mean? It wasn't
Pirate
a closed. That's almost a closed loop.
Let's finish the review, but yeah, I mean, it's still a hook. What the fuck? That's what the other.
I'm gonna have problems with this.
Between the Netflix show and New Eternia, this is really nice. And you can even see on the shoulder, they get some extra little bits of paint, like black paint, make it look a little dirtier. I might hit the rivets. He's got some rivets and stuff on here. I'll touch up some things. He-Man, same deal. I think there's a lot of good on here. Again, even the little bits they had on the end of the leather on the skirt, but the back, I think there's some rivets and buckles that need to be painted. But I could touch that up, no problem. So that's
consider
good.
Most of the other toy companies won't even paint anything on the back end of most of their figures.
Yeah, I get toward. He put a wash all over the front of a bunch of figures, and then you turn it over in the back, and it's like completely bare ass. It looks retarded. The one that really stood out was the one that really stood out was the Batman, Ben Affleck, the one from Batman versus Superman. People were showing the reviews on that, and as soon as they flip it over in the back, it looked almost like gleaming white instead of gray. That's how bad it was that they was going to wash.
It's like that droid I showed off last week from Hasbro. The front had battle damage, in the back hardly any.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Not bad.
Yeah, they did a way better job at how you swap out the weapons over here too. I have the one from New Eternia, and New Eternia was a colossal pain in the ass. I had to carve out pieces of it because it wouldn't put in.
Swapping out's pretty easy.
This one's really good.
He-Man, it's a little bit tighter. Just be careful with the peg. You don't want any kind of damage. I might touch up the belt too a little bit here. His articulation, he's a little more limited, but the whole kind of ball jointed stuff they got there on the top and the bottom, pretty good. Head, fantastic range. He has a little bit of movement in the jaw, not too much.
Thanks, Ara.
It's okay. He does have a ball joint in the shoulder, but I don't think he go much further than that. He's got single joint, rotation at the bicep. Over here, same deal as He-Man. Splits, obviously because of the skirt, he's more limited, so he can't go full unless you put a cut somewhere in there. A bolt joint at the top, double hinge for the knee, boot swivel, and of course ankle. I'll swap out the arms for you too so you can see. So here's the swap out. It's the blade. I think it's the weakest out of the 3 of his items.
Again, I haven't seen the movie. If you're watching this later, yeah, the movie's not even out yet. I don't know what he uses more in the actual film, but I think it's like a transforming mechanism. So it might go from like hook to sword to cannon, I think. Although I know the original stuff, he just kind of swapped out parts. Fairly easy. All you got to do is pull it out. Peg is pretty simple. And here is his cannon. Plug that in.
Yeah.
And yeah, he could do all of his pew pew, bang bang, all that good stuff. Although there isn't a port, it's only painted black. They should have made that a proper hole. That way you could put some kind of effect on it.
I don't know. I find
oh,
that
by the way,
cannon arm.
McFarlane stands work fine with these two.
What's that?
I find that cannon arm lazy and uninspiring. Like, with the original one, it looked like an actual gun with the original figure and what they did in the cartoons and everything like that.
Yeah.
Like this just looks like a big blob.
Yeah, well, remember, it's Mattel, and all the no one wants to go near gun designs, because they're all pussies now. So I don't know, but for what it is, I don't mind it. I think it looks pretty good.
I have a question.
So for the peg holes,
the sword, would it fit in his other hand, like to hold?
Oh, it might.
That was my only question. I'm sorry, I know you want to get through it, but that would be.
It didn't have
question.
a handle. It didn't have a handle though, so I don't know if he would be able to hold on to that little short peg that's on the end of that freaking sword.
That was my only thought. That might look kind of sick if you were to do like the hook and that, or the cannon and that, and he's holding it again, like you said.
There would be a fix for that if you wanted to be able to use that for a sword. So all you get is like a small piece of foam or like a rubber or something like that, and just drill a hole in it so you could put the sword in the end of it and create a handle for it.
Yeah, but I was just curious because, like, as I was watching, because I'm doing it from the phone, so it's a pain in the arse. But that was my one thought was because again, it's other than I want to put Jake Paul's head on it,
All right, real quick. So Gap was asking about the wash. So basically, a wash is basically you're using like a really light paint. And it's basically like a water. It's like really light. It's just basically going over something to give it like a dusted so to speak look to it.
There's two terms. It's either a dry brush effect or a wet kind of thing. And instead of saying a wet brush, they just say a wash. So yeah, you'll take either a little bit of black paint or really dark brown, and you water it down, and it's just kind of lightly brush over. And it'll fall into all the cracks and the details that are on there. And then as it dries, it'll look really good. You can either do it like that, or you do the dry brush. Usually dry brushes if something is elevated. So that way, it'll really pop, like his belt. Since that's kind of all those little designs are, they're all lifted a bit. If I take like a silver or something like that and just kind of, you want to, whatever you put on, it's got to be super, super light, and you wipe it either on a paper towel or something.
You're basically consider that you're just trying to highlight stuff. And
you're
trying to bring some of the detailing out in the figure that usually gets lost when they single tone paint everything. What's going on, CJP?
Yeah.
Hey, CJP.
Good seeing you.
Like that new cat beast. He's got that textured fur, but you can't really.
It got the textured fur, the fur.
It's lost, all the details lost because it's that bright blue color. If you put a wash on that, it'll make it pop.
Yeah.
Plus, isn't one of the ways of doing a wash too used to be where you would add either with a matte clear or clear, and then you'd add like a little bit of color to it, and then do the same thing, add it on, and then wipe it off, like you were saying with a towel.
You could. I mean, again, there's different ways of doing it, but
Again, sorry, car wise.
You're right.
Yeah.
No, you're right. I mean, you've painted cars and and done detailing and shit. So, you would know. And again, the better the painter or more experience, you can do a better job, obviously.
Here we'll do a little demonstration with an effect here. So there you go. If you want to kind of see what you could do with this, although I'd probably get him further down. Again, I might put like a cut up here or on the side somewhere, just so he gets better range. But I mean, it's not too bad. But yeah, you probably want him to get a little bit lower, I think. There he is with He-Man. Although, is he maybe a little smaller than maybe he should be? I don't know. Again, we'll have to see the film and we'll find some more clips. But overall, not bad. It's more like He-Boy rather than He-Man. I don't know. Is that just me? Give me your thoughts.
Boy.
But like I said, I still really like the figure.
Boy.
So I'm not knocking that. I'm just being honest with my views, opinions, critiques, whatever you want to call it. Let's stand them up straight. I mean, yeah, I guess they're about the same. Oh, the trap drawer, he's probably a little bit bigger. I got him on a wider stance.
Is he bigger in the cartoon?
I have no idea who's even playing him.
They were all
Oh, no, yeah, Trap Drawer
roughly
is
about the
bigger.
same size.
Okay.
Interesting. Let's see. How does he scale with Skeletor? He's actually bigger than Skeletor. Yeah, I am really gonna be curious to see like how this stuff's gonna play out in the film. But yeah, this is the 40th anniversary. I got this guy at Ross for like $9. I mean, he's way thicker, and he's got closer to more, I guess, normal proportions. Yeah, like a bodybuilder. Yeah, here he is with Hordak. He's like in pretty good scale with Hordak. Yeah, this is
but Hordak was
yeah, but I
bigger.
wasn't
Like
really
even in the
expecting that.
original figures, I think Hordak was
Because like I
slightly
said,
bigger.
I wasn't really getting. I'm not planning on getting a whole bunch of these things. Just like the couple of figures that I think look good. I have more of the new Eternia wave and a couple of figures from the Netflix cartoon because I do like the 7-inch scale or close to that. But yeah, they're about the same height. Pretty good. By the way, if you did want to take his gauntlets off, you could. I went to go swap his the hands, and yeah, and that shot off. So if you wanted to, yeah, you could remove that, which is just fine. So overall, I think
Yeah,
they are
if you
both.
want to customize like that body, like take the head off, remove some of these pieces, I think would be great for custom fodder. So yeah, if you want to make another figure or something out of it,
He would definitely work if you wanted to create some kind of
Mini Conan.
well, yeah, like a Conan or just like a feral freaking barbarian type of
Yeah.
character. That would definitely work with there because RR said I'm looking at that and he boy the Tiny Tim Master of the Universe.
The best figure, if you want to make a feral or barbarian figure, is the Savage man that came with Orko in a 2-pack. That is a great figure. I've been thinking about getting that to make paint his hair and make a Tarzan figure because he looks fantastic.
oh yeah, that would work. Or I think what's his name too from Marvel Legends? Was it Kazar?
Kazar?
Kazar.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, he'd be a great Tarzan as well. You could definitely mod those. But yeah, I mean, there's potential here. Again, if you don't like the movie, you want nothing to do with what they did, that's fine. If you want to get a cool figure, pop those pieces off. Yeah, you could definitely turn them into something else. The ball joint in the neck, it's kind of, I think it's sort of like a universal peg. And again, if it's a little bit smaller, you could use ticky tack in order to put like a Marvel Legends head or something.
He said peg. It's a universal peg. I'm sorry, that's funny.
He's universally pagan. Lurch. They did hit on that in the original cartoon and in some of the mini comics and everything like that. Because Skeletor in the original stuff, he was the apprentice to Hordak. So
right.
And real quick, Time Prophet. Have you heard the rumors? Streamers might be shutting down. Haven't heard it. And if they were, I'll be honest, for how much they're charging, I wouldn't really lose much sleep over it.
Yeah. There's I think 2 other options that are available as well. So yeah, I don't know. We'll look into some stuff too, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Yeah. But like I said, overall though, I really do dig that trap jaw. I think is probably the best trap jaw that they've made in recent years regarding not origin type shit, but
right.
Like those bigger scale figures, really really good.
Yeah, there's still some shortcomings here and there, but overall, these are really solid action figures. I'm really going to be curious to see what they do with the DC license. I think they could definitely give Todd a run for his money.
Yes.
Well, for our money. But these are pretty beautiful. I did have to carve a little bit of the inside of his hand out in order to get that on. The pegs are extremely tight. Either that or I suggest heating them up. His hand was fine. There was no problem with that. But He-Man, yes, the peg, the joint was a little bit less than ideal. Yeah, if they tighten some joints up. And I think if he was a smidge bigger, but I don't know in the movie if he's supposed to scale smaller than the villains.
Wow.
I don't know, because, that's a pretty substantial amount, I think. I mean,
I'd turn him into...
Show's big. I don't know who's playing him in the movie. I haven't done any research on that stuff, but Scaling wise, yeah, he looks like he kind of towers over him.
I think I'd turn him into Prince Adam.
Yeah, just letting
and
you
then
guys
you
know.
get a bigger
I'd probably
figure for
go as
He-Man.
high as maybe 8.5, almost a 9 on Trapjaw. I really like it. The colors are great. I have my own minor kind of quirks about it, but I do because it's just my background in toy design. So I think most people will love this thing. Probably give it a 9 or a 10, but I'm around the 8.5, almost a 9. I'm leaning towards 9 because I do like it a lot. He-Man, I could probably go about the same, 8.5. The joints were a little bit tighter, and maybe if he had like an open hand or a shield, or I don't know if he's going to even have a shield in the movie, to be honest. I don't know if it's just a sword, but overall, this is still pretty badass. And I'll show you something cool too. If you happen to have Electro, the female Electro figure, how we could use this lightning effect. If you just slip it on the sword, kind of in between, you could have it like he's shooting lightning out of the power sword. So that is pretty awesome.
Man,
not too bad there.
You've got a lot of use for that.
That's it. Have fun with your figures, guys.
Absolutely.
Even if you like
I
the
saw
movie,
your Vader review.
Oh yeah,
if there are
Let's do
things
that
that
later.
you enjoy, go ahead and enjoy them. Life's too short for bullshit.
And for the price you paid, that's not bad at all.
Yeah,
Cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
What is it? 23
Yeah,
bucks.
I don't know. The more I'm kind of fidgeting around with them, I might go to a 9 with this. He's one of the ones that's kind of on the fence with. It's a fun figure. Very cool.
Even the $10 ones are
But anyway,
nice.
guys, I hope you like the
Yeah,
review.
they are.
Remember to hit like and subscribe.
Sculpt work is really
More
good.
coming at you soon. I'll have to dig out the other He-Mans that I have and do like a comparison for you guys. But until next time, have a great one. And yes, a full review is coming on Battle Cat as well.
Wow.
I'll dig out my He-Man Revelations version, and I'll give you guys a nice comparison too. So there you go. All right, for anyone looking for...
So yeah, I think overall these figures are fun. I'm not getting, again, I said I'm not going to get all of them. I just have those 3 at the moment. I don't like Man-at-Arms. I don't like, what's his name, Triclops. The designs, the character changes that they did, not a fan of. So I'm just going to pass on that entirely. Never saw Skeletor.
I think Triclops looks fine. I think he looks okay. I like the design.
But again, for like my favorite He-Man that they've released so far, it's not the 40th anniversary one. It's the battle armor one. If you remove the battle armor and you put on his regular harness, the paint job, the face sculpt, I think that's one of the best ones, and he's the new Eternia version. So if you are looking for a really good one, and Skeletor as well, the 40th is nice, but I think the chest is too big because they use the same exact mold as He-Man. It's way too wide, for at least for my taste. I do like the other one better from New Eternia, where he's got like the Viking helmet thing, and you could swap that out to get the classic look. Yeah, those are probably my 2 favorites.
Yeah, these look amazing, and you got to wonder how good the adult geared DC stuff's going to look. Bring that picture up. I tossed it there.
Yeah.
And these are the $12.99 figures. Look how good they look. Look how good.
The head sculpts.
Face sculpts. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
In my mind. You read my mind. I was going to say the face sculpts are really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The expressions are damn good. Like the Joker. Yeah. If they were available for sale, I might have picked up one. Yeah.
Oh, I'm as soon as I see those two, and
I seen those 2 recently.
Oh, really? Yeah, I ain't been out to Target. I'm waiting for them to hit at Walmart. Superman ain't out yet, but those 2 I'm definitely going to get because they look really nice for the money. I mean, you get 2 for the price of 1 toward. So yeah.
Yeah, you could definitely put that Robin in your McFarlane collection since he's so much smaller. He would work.
Yep.
I'm thinking of getting them if I find them at Walmart. Are they at Walmart or?
I haven't seen them at Walmart yet, but I know they're at Target everywhere here so far.
I saw them in Target like 4 days before they were supposed to be able to sell them because like they wouldn't even scan on the register. When they get you could check in store, they won't even show up, which means that when you go to the register, it'll pop up red, and they're going to say we can't sell this to you. So
if you want it, and you know that, what are you supposed to do, Vinny? You're supposed to take those figures over to the diaper aisle.
That's right.
And hide
them somewhere. Yeah.
And hide them. That's right. Go back for them later. I mean, my only thought is they used to be like $7.99 figures, and now they're 12 something. But again, it's to each their own. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I'd rather buy the Tord depending on what you're looking for.
Yeah, I mean, and again, for what they have for price point, the quality that's there, I get it. But me personally, like, I'm not looking to get all these, or like I said, maybe one or two, to see if you could get like a good head swap. But these are a little bit too small, I think, for the McFarlane. So I don't know if a head swap would work.
Yeah, probably not. But I still think they look great for the price, and I mean they'll fit in with the Marvel line if you want to have something to sit with your.
I'm sure again customized. They'll know.
And Lurch, no. Basically, they're just getting started with this line since they acquired it after Tord dropped the ball and let the line go. Yeah. So Mattel's only just getting started, so they really don't have much of anything yet.
But Lurch, if you do want an Adam West Batman, McFarlane did like a perfect one.
If you can find it.
You can.
They supposedly on that leaked list, they're coming out with a 2-pack with him and Robin this summer. So supposedly, hold on, it may be.
I created my own though, as you know. I took the 6-inch Robin that's black and white and put him with the black and white Batman who's 7 inches, and it looked perfect. Which Vinnie, there's pictures you can show later if you want, because I did share them with you.
We'll show them later.
But yeah. Like I said, I mean, I'm with you, Shifty. I'm hoping we get some good stuff, man. Don't get me wrong, because I'm pissed we didn't get fuck all other than the 66 Batman, which Trina sent me, and then Tommy sent me Cyclops, which started all this shit like a year and a half, 2 years ago. And then, I spent a lot of money getting my collection, but I have no regrets because you cannot buy what I have for what I paid for it. It has doubled, if not tripled, for opened items that I have sealed, baby.
And he's going to get that tattoo, no regrets.
That's right.
Preternia had a picture of the Joker figure in this line, and he is almost taller than E Honda from the Jada line. You're definitely getting your money's worth for $12.99 from Mattel.
I hope they do a classic Catwoman, because the McFarlane one looks like she's packing a little heat down there. I don't know. It looked awful.
Smuggling some sausages.
Hold on. Hold on. If you looked at the Jade figure that I reviewed, the Green Lantern one, Tommy made the same comment as well, because it's the same body. And it's like, certain angles.
Sausage.
Todd's like, I like guys.
Pickles.
Speaking of ugly Tord women figures, I finally saw the Supergirl display at a Richie Rich Walmart in our vicinity. Man, I was actually thinking about getting 2 of them and do some swaps. As soon as I got those suckers in my hands and looked at them, they're ugly as sin. The arms are way too long on them. I was like, if I get these, I'll try to get them for cheap later on. I'm not dropping $70 to do some swaps and then try to take it back. Fuck that.
Yeah. Dude, there's a lot of that stuff now where some of the prices are getting outlandish, and I actually see, like, I was looking on Target's website, just like, let's see what some of the Transformers they got coming up. And I don't know if it's more than likely it's through a third party, but I mean, I get worried every time I see that kind of shit on the Target webpage when I see stuff like Swerve, which is a newer character for Age of the Primes. So he should be in that $25 to $27 range that they have him at now, like that. Somebody had him up on Target's website for over $35. I'm like, wow, what the shit? And it always bugs me, because as soon as you see shit like that happening, it's usually it's kind of like a premonition that they're getting ready to start jacking prices up again.
Well, they got a lot of third-party sellers and stuff on Target. It's screwing up the prices, and they set the prices up obnoxiously on their own site for some reason, but it's different in store. I don't know what the deal with that is, but. Hey, we was talking about Motu a while ago. I don't have the picks. We should have had the picks for the show, but those AI Prince and Michael Jackson Masters of the Universe figures that's been making the rounds on Twitter are fantastic. Yeah, and they got Lionel Richie And then they got Tina Turner and Cher as 2 other characters.
I didn't see the Lionel one.
Yeah.
Tommy told me about the Tina Turner one. And yeah, I looked that up. That was funny. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I'd buy that Prince figure.
Oh, shit. Well, this is only a minute. But yeah, I just did a quick update. I did get a wired cape. And man, does it make this Vader incredible.
Update on my Blokies or Blockies, whatever the hell they're called, Darth Vader. I did get a really nice cape online. I got this one on eBay, relatively cheap, and I think that looks awesome. That's what he needed. It's all wired, looks beautiful. And again, that's all they really needed to do. Didn't take much to put this on here and make it look badass. It adds so much extra to this figure. So I recommend that over the really, really lousy cape that he came with. I mean, everybody complained about it, but yeah, now we got something extra awesome. Here's Vader with a bit of Force Lightning. If you have any of the Electro figures for Marvel Legends, I think it's a pretty nice way of doing it. Looking pretty badass.
Very cool.
So there you go.
Cool.
If you like the update, are you getting them? Let me know in the comment section. Have you picked this up? Remember to hit like and subscribe as well. Thank you again for watching. Hey everyone, this is
what's going on? What's up, Gary? Pop Culture Minefield. What's up?
What's
man?
up?
How you doing?
Hey.
Hope you're well. Yeah, I don't know. Those Blokies are pretty cool. Like I said, I've seen them before. My problem is 90% of the ones I usually see are always Transformers, and I am not buying a Transformer that doesn't transform. I'm sorry, I'm just not.
Not only that, Tommy, but it's Transformers 1. I don't like those designs at all.
Well, they have G1 versions from Blokies.
But they came out a while ago, didn't they?
No, they're still putting some of them out.
Oh, okay.
I've seen them. They have smaller ones that are articulated. I see people that are doing stop animation with them. Okay. They don't look bad. They don't transform, and I have no interest in that.
Yeah, later I got another Blokies I'll show you guys.
Hey, while we're talking about mods, pull that picture up there. We've talked about this figure before. It's the Tiger Force Outback, and somebody had put his head on Captain America, Ultimate Captain America's body. I think this works even better. Old Man Punisher. I think cool.
I don't get the fascination with old man versions of these characters.
I like old men figures.
Whoa! Where did we go? Look, I think you're taking this whole Pride Month thing a little bit too far.
Yeah,
come on, I'm still worried about it.
I don't like the white stripe on the leg.
Sorry.
The white stripe on the leg I don't like, but hey, the old man Punisher, Frank Castle, he looks cool. He looks cool. He looks awesome.
I don't know. I think that head looks like shit. That's why I didn't like that version of the character. Like that's why I took the straps and I was using them for for custom fodder.
I think it looks. I think it looks great.
I'm sorry, but he looks pretty hot like that. Not gonna lie, even if he, I mean, I know it's a woman's opinion, but I like the old man figures too, like the old man Logan.
The only old man should be Old Man Logan. You are correct, not Old Man Frank Castle. Old Man Logan.
The old man Steve Rogers looked cool too because he had all the gear on him and he looked great.
The gear is great. That's why I did that custom, man. Yeah, that was a lot of fun too.
Yep.
Yeah, Gary. I hear you. We're all like that. I've got a whole room full of crates where I've got nowhere to put stuff to prove that. What's up, Gen X Lizard, man? Good to see you. What up, buddy?
Yeah, because again, I wasn't really going to even look at those Bloki things, but I'm like, the Vader looked pretty good. So he's the first one I gave a shot to. And I only bought 2 other Blokis. And you guys saw the what's his name? The Luke. Again, that is a fantastic one. If they did the knees better, that thing is like an absolute perfect figure. It blows the shit out of the Hasbro Black Series.
Black Series.
Well, what did you say? You want somebody to blow the shit out of it? Yeah, send it on over.
There are still some really good Black Series figures out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but for the price?
Yeah.
But for the price. Yeah.
$15 and that Vader's killer. I only pay an additional 12 or something to get the cape shipped. I mean,
that's how much they used to be.
Yeah,
that's how much they originally were, $15, but now they're like 30. Yeah, man. shit's got crazy over the
Greedy.
Yeah, it has.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I'm not going all in any waves. I mean, it's just the ones that I'm specifically getting. That's it. Like certain characters and shit. But
Yeah.
What's
Hey,
going on, Keely?
what's up?
I
Hey,
had a video, but I can just go ahead and tell you what it was. Instead of showing it, I picked up a E Honda and I picked up Balrog. They're both awesome. Vinny's already showed both on the show, so I don't need to show the video.
Well, I didn't do the full review yet on Balrog, but he's going to be coming up.
Awesome figures. There's 2 more left. T-Hawk's been up for a while for pre-order, and Zangief just went up today for pre-order. So the last 2 in the line, they're up for pre-order. Secure them right now.
Yeah.
Leaving the big boys for the end.
I know they waited so long to get those guys out.
Man.
Yeah.
It'd take them a while.
Yep. Yeah, Zangief's one of my favorites. Why did they wait so long on him? And they've done it in other waves as well.
Because that's the guy everybody wants. That's the guy everybody wants. Zangief.
So instead of making money right off the bat, we're going to hold off.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, hey, and even if you reserve something, and this is leading into a rant, and even if you reserve something, you're not always guaranteed you're going to get what you want. I've been talking up the Hellboy figure from McFarlane for months now that I want that sucker because he looks so cool. Vinny already had him reserved. Did you get the right one, Vinny?
I didn't get I had it pre-ordered at GameStop, and then I found it in Books A Million of all places, and I used my coupon there instead. So I canceled my order, and I put the money I had reserved on the side for it. I moved it over to another figure that we just mentioned, a Jada figure that Tommy knows about. That son of a bitch, he's the reason why I got it because his review was so good on it.
You are well.
I don't have a Books of Man, so I don't have a backup plan now. You see, I put money down months ago on that sucker, and I was the only person to pre-order it, and that was the only one that they shipped to the store in a 38-mile radius. Guess what they sent me? They sent me the Chase, the one figure I didn't want. I told him when I signed up for it, I said, I hope I don't get the Chase. They sent me the Chase. I went over there and he pulled it out the back, and I was heartbroken because I've been wanting that figure for so long. I'm glad that they had E Honda and Balrog there that day because I did walk out with some good stuff and another figure that I'm going to show in a little bit, which is awesome. And I'm eating crow on that one. But man, I'm telling you what, and we need to get a band together, all collectors online, and talk to these companies and tell them if we don't want the Chase when we reserve figures, there should be an option. Say, I do not want the Chase. Do not send me the Chase. I'm just reserving the regular figure.
I agree.
Because some people in the past have been stuck with some awful figures. Like I said, there was that Superman figure that I did the custom job to, the one that came crypto a couple weeks back.
Oh, the green ones?
Yeah, that was the Chase. On Amazon, people ordered that set, and they got sent the green Superman and the green crypto, and they never got the figure they wanted. And there's like tons and tons of bad reviews on Amazon.
You know what? There was a time when you went to order these damn things, it would tell you exactly what you were ordering. And I don't know when they started changing that, but everyone in these companies that do that kind of shit, they can absolutely go eat a big giant bag of multicolored dicks. I won't even bother with those type of companies anymore. Look, what I want is what I'm going to get. If you try to send me anything but, we are going to have problems, and I am not going to let it go. Because let me tell you, son, I'm disabled. I'm home all the time. I got nothing better to do the rest of my
day. Big Bad Toy Store. Now, a lot of people aren't down with this, but Big Bad Toy Store, they've started to where they don't send out a Chase. They just save the Chases, and they'll sell it for like $15 or $20 more. Yeah,
I saw that.
Yeah. But
that
like
boomerang I got, Shifty, it was the same thing. I ordered the non-Chase figure, and they sent me the Chase figure. And I'm not bitching because the Chase figure costed more than the regular figure. So I was like, oh, well, whatever. I got two of the. So I opened the one, which is why it was open and in the display. And then I got the one that's not opened, that's in a protective case because, well, they fucked up.
Mm-hmm. Well, even though that I got that Chase figure, Hellboy, It's selling for $55.99 on Big Bad Toy Store. I could have got it for the same price as the regular version if I had picked it up that day at GameStop. But I said,
"What's the difference?"
He doesn't come with the trench coat, and he's got the big horns. When he gets super powered up, he's got the big horns and the flaming effects. He looks cool, but I don't.
It's not what you wanted. Yeah,
exactly. I just want the basic trench coat. So
wait a minute. Did you say that other Hellboy comes with a big horse?
Yes,
big horns. Big horns. Yes.
If it came with horse, he would have bought the figure.
He'd have bought the figure.
I was going to say that would be like the perfect matchup with the Godfather. If you could grab that figure, it'd be perfect.
Train, baby.
And they got some over Walmart, I heard, and they sold out within like an hour or minutes. I'm like Hellboy. So they sold out. So I don't know if I'm even gonna be able to get one. So I need to
eBay, brother. There's always eBay.
Well, here's the thing though, too. When you do get the damn figure, don't touch his tail at all. I saw people, they said all the paint was flaking off. He used they used a brown rubber mold.
Shit.
Yeah, instead of red. Why would you not do it in red? They did it in brown and then painted it red, and they said it's flaking off everywhere.
I like pickles.
Yeah. I didn't open up mine yet, but yeah, it's gonna.
When it goes bad, it looks just like pickles.
Yeah. Pickles. No, it look like a giant turd coming out of his backside.
Well, it did come from Tord.
Right, but the figure looks great, though. I mean, again, even though the trench coat could have been done better, it still looks really nice. Like, when I do the review, I'll show you guys. But I haven't done it yet.
Real quick, I seen the guys ever talking about the Toys R Us and everything like that. Yeah, they were supposed to partly start returning, and I don't know whatever really happened. They supposedly opened up 2 stores, but once again, don't know where they opened them up at. I haven't seen them anywhere. So
nope. Same. Now is this
even Time Prophet said that they closed down in Britain too. So
is it just because again I didn't even look at the figure or anything. I just remember the first movies with dumbass Perlman, and I remember when he grew the horns and stuff. So is it kind of like that you're talking about for the chick? Okay, cool. Sorry guys, I didn't see him, but thank you.
Yeah, because he gets like the flame crown and all that. But I think there's a light up feature too in that one. But the thing is, listen, all they had to do was put that swappable head in the regular package, and then you could have the sword.
Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah, well, they have the swappable head in the one with the horns, but they don't have the trench coat. I just want the trench coat.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's Todd. He wants to bend over the fence.
Yep.
But yeah, here's some of Adam's display.
I've been working in the office, and there you go with the guys coming, the light glowing through, and the Punisher setup, and thank you, Vinnie.
No, dude, these things look killer. We'll go down a little more. There's the other ones. Yeah. I like when you got the color going too here. Yeah, these are incredible, and that is awesome though. That they're actually there. He's getting the re-release. About freaking time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's how come I ended up getting him for like $25 open. I was like, thank you, store.
Yeah, dude, opened 25. That's pretty fucking sweet.
And then there we go. I even added the Hulk, and the reason is when I would move my chair, I'd knock those bastards over, and I got tired of it, and I don't have anywhere else to hang them from but that light. So I think it worked out pretty well.
Yeah. Well, I think you got a clear shot.
Yeah, that's with the flash. I kind of did a couple different shots of it. That way, that's with natural lighting.
Yeah. So wait, this is where you said that Venom, it fell and he swung and didn't hit anyone?
He didn't hit nobody. He didn't break nothing. Spider-Man went sideways and was doing the splits. And I kept hearing something went pa-ting, and I'm like, what the hell was that? And I'm like, all right, there better not be a mouse in here. No, it was just the tacks and the sticky tape giving way. And see, there's what I was telling you about the Hulk with your Supergirl and the dog, and he's got his arm up to block Batman and hit him in the nuts. I thought it was funny. I'm like, this is hilarious. This is perfect. But I like to be able to see the background on top of with the figures, and I think I did a pretty good job, because it works.
This Batman almost looks like the Mattel one.
You know what it reminds me of? It almost reminds me of the old freaking Toy Biz one.
Right.
Or was that or was that Kenner? The 89 Batman.
Kenner.
Was that Kenner?
No.
Okay.
No, Kinder didn't come till 92. 89 was the cheap ones, the Toy Biz.
It was Toy
Yeah,
Biz? Okay.
Yeah.
I forgot.
And these are all the figures that used to be, and I shit you not, they used to be like $6.99, $5.99, because it's the original Avengers figures from the movie. And then I got creative with Ant-Man because Iron Man is holding his hand, giggity, and I went ahead and used a little bit of the wire to put them together. And then, of course, Vision's got his foot a little bit, so I don't have to worry about him falling, because that would be the one SOB that would come falling off and just, you know what's down there, the Legos and tater heads and all, it just messed everything up. So I made sure I made him very secure so he can't just demolish my display.
So you don't have a mousetrap thing happening.
Yeah. That's what it looks like, though, when you go in the office.
Yeah. No, there's a lot of cool shit, man. You got a ton of stuff.
Yeah. One day I'll have all my stuff out.
Well, and again, this is just the skosh of what I have. I get tired of my office every couple of years, and I switch stuff up. And again, it's just one of those things. It's I until the feng shui is the way I want it, you know, because I spend a lot of time in the office, and it's like, yeah, I got to switch this around and switch that around, and there'll be more Frank Castles added eventually. And I got a couple of really good scores, Vinny. We were talking about it earlier, because I only spent about $35 on myself this month, but the things I got are actually pretty kick-ass, so I can't wait till they come through and I get to add them to the collection. I don't know where the hell I'm going to put them. I have to start mailing things to people that I bought for them, so I have more room in my office. That's how pathetic it is. It's like, oh, I've got this gift and that gift, and oh, where am I going to put this stuff? And then I ordered mailboxes, and I'm still waiting on to ship this stuff out. Show the Banes, Vinny, if you don't mind. Did they come through? Because I got the original Dark Knight Batman Bane all brown, and I put there should have been a shot with all the Banes together on the top shelf.
Yeah, because you send it to me, and then you put some in the other group. So
I sent you specific ones because I was like, worst case, you could just because I did it. Yeah, look at that. So there he is in the all brown, and then the two that I custom made with the Jokerized version, and because I didn't have all of the pieces and I got him for $15, the all brown one, and I was like, sold, thank you very much. This is the one that I can't get, and for $15, that's worth $15, even though he's just as rubbery and shitty as that new one that's out that you had.
Good. Yeah,
thank you. I was like, man. And I'm glad the shot came through really good, because that was my whole thing. I'm like, I want it to light up and everybody be able to see the Bane party going on, because ain't no party like a Bane party.
The all black with the green. Yeah, that's.
See, doesn't that look sick?
Yeah.
Just that little bit of green that makes it that much, it pops that much more, you know, and that's the Jokerized version. Same with the purple pants.
This Bane in the back. Oh, where the hell did it go? This one back here. That's the freaking one that I wanted.
Yeah, the big boy.
Got my hands on it, son of a bitch.
Yeah, and I got him in that 3-pack, as you know, that came with Man Bat, him, and Clayface for like $100 shipped.
I still say he looks like crap, and
he does.
He's like literally poop. With his teeth look like corn kernels.
Oh, yeah. And he's an asshole because he fell down and knocked everybody down the one time, so I had to redo everything. Yeah. I was like, what a jackass. But,
all he had to do was to freaking print money was do the Batman animated series one more detailed with this.
Been perfect.
Would have been, absolutely chef's kiss.
But he couldn't.
There's like two artists that were drawing him like that in the books, and one of them is everyone's fan favorite, Dan Mora. When he drew him, that's how he drew him too. He made him look like the animated series. So there you go. You could have just, done the proper sculpt.
Yep. And thank you, Vinny.
Yeah, man. No problem. These look great.
I have fun setting stuff up, and, I try sharing with you guys from time to time when I can. And, it's just we've had a lot going on here recently, and I hadn't had a lot of time to do anything. And I was like, after I showed last week, and because Steph hadn't really got to see a lot of the stuff because I hadn't really been in the office. I've been out here more because it's summertime and or spring and it's nice. But yeah, again, thank you, Vinny, for doing that for me, because I'm on the phone, so it makes it a little bit harder. And if I was in the office, the dogs would be going nuts. So thank you. Good,
yeah.
And again, I for everybody, it's just so much fun. Yeah, that's what I look at. That's what's behind me that y'all don't see when I'm on the computer. Because I moved all the Batman that I had and Superman, and everybody that's in a case is now moved, and waiting to be placed somewhere else. And yeah, here's the wonderful collection that Trina started with that Batman and the Cyclops that Tommy had to send me because I had the Magneto. And I'm like, well, now I got to get the rest of them to make my Frank
I
Colossus.
still got to do the review on the black and white one that you sent me, but yeah, man. He was up for a figure of the year like 2 years ago. Whatever.
It's an awesome figure. And then, I got you the black and white one because it's funny. The one that I display was actually bought for Vinnie. I bought it for him, and then I liked it so much. I'm like, well, I'm not going to open the other one. I'll just send the unopened one to Vinnie, and he can have all the other pieces. I was like, screw it. I don't need the Batarang. I've already got all the hands and shit. And, the only thing I stole from Vinnie was the card. And it wasn't even a freaking Adam West card. It's just you'd scratch it off. It had a thing on it. It's like a drawn picture.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it had the code on the back, and then instead of it being Adam West, it's a comic book version in the black and gray. And I'm like, what a douche.
Yeah. He likes pickles.
He does. Because if it had been an Adam West one, I'd have left it in there for you, because I'm not an asshole like that. But since it was a shit card, I'm like, the code had expired, and I'm like, oh, well, fuck it, I'll take this.
Oh,
and
that's double shitty.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, well, because you had X amount of time to enter with it. That was just it. It didn't. He was an asshole. He could have just, at least the Cesar Romero one came with a Cesar Romero freaking card. And Tommy had talked about the 6-inch figures because he had gotten a couple of those. And those don't come with cards, though. So I was like, all right, whatever. I don't care. But when I picked up that Robin, the black and white one to hang with him, and it worked. Like I said, that made me so happy. I was like, oh, shit, this is perfect. This is my childhood. Because I remember when it was in black and white because we didn't have cable TVs.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Regardless. But hell yeah. And again, it was just that little bit of fun. And again, that's what this place is all about. So, good people and friends talking about plastic and things we love and things that could be better. And again, I've gotten to the point where I started customizing more figures and even took the paint pen and added a little bit of blood to my Captain America getting tore the F up by Superman, the Christopher Reeves, the only real Superman. So yeah, unless you're Dean Cain for Lois and Clark.
All right. Anybody else? Who do we got up next? What do we got?
Nobody else.
Somebody, Steph wants to go. She has anything?
No, I showed my Twitter thing on.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Chiba. So yeah, what's the next bit, Tommy? What do we got? What are we doing?
If I do mine, it's 3 things in a row.
I did it like 3 in a row. Go for it.
Okay. All right. So I'm skipping the Toys from Bygone Eras tonight. I'm just going to skip that one. I'm going to save that for next week. But
Okay.
I'm going to get into the one full toy review that I have for this evening, and that's going to lead into Pigmation, which is going to lead right into Shifty's favorite, which is the toy break. So this is one that I wanted to get a while ago, and I couldn't find it anywhere. And then one day I just got lucky, and a Walmart walked in, and they had this older damn one sitting there. I was like, okay, shit, I'm picking that up right now. And I held on to it for quite some time.
You said a Walmart walked in? Holy shit, you got walk-in Walmarts?
I said it walked into a Walmart.
I hope you didn't hurt yourself.
Jesus. Anyway, so
he walked into
surprisingly found this, and it would have been nice if it was discount or something, but I don't know where everybody keeps saying like discounts at Walmart. I never see it at any of the Walmarts I go to. They never have shit discount in any of them. It's a fucking joke.
It's because you get all the goodies at Target.
That's true.
You need to check either by the garden center or near the electronics. That's where they usually have them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they don't. Not in the ones that I was going to. Like, matter of fact, most of the ones I go to now, they're down to maybe an aisle and a half to possibly 2 aisles if I'm lucky of toys, and that's
Tommy,
it.
That's the universe. Shit. That's the universe trying to balance things out. Since you find all those pieces of gold in Target by you
and Ollie's,
right?
But yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and get into this review. It was actually pretty cool. There was a few issues. It's like anything. There's always some issues. These things are never 100%. Almost never. Except for that Gears. That Gears figure was about as close to 100% as you can get. But this one is really cool. And I know Slash would like to have gotten this one too. And if they would have had more than one, I definitely would have picked one up for him as well. But here we go. are hanging out with Azrael. What's going on, Azrael? Oh, Azrael's hanging out in the diorama, and Azrael's here for another toy review. Even though he still, once again, he doesn't have a distinct toy that Azrael is going to be there for reviews for, he has taken part in this one since it doesn't fall into the other pig category. So let me take a look at Mattel and their WWE superstars. This is one we got a little while ago. We got Papa Shango. What do you think of that, Azrael?
Nice.
What do you think? What do you think? Is that pig approved? All right, we're going to get this one out of the packaging. We're going to take a look at it. Azrael's going to let you know all about this one. Right, Azrael? Oh, here we go.
Here we go with Papa Shango on the dial showing off the package art. WWE Superstars is pretty consistent on how they display these figures in this Motu Origins line style of figures from Mattel. On the back, it's got a picture of the wrestler and some of the other ones in the line, and usually an artist rendering of that character as well. Here we go with Papa Shango right out of the package. In his stationary pose, this is how he is in the package with that bent leg Motu look to him. Not too bad looking. I think this one captures the look of Papa Shango very well. Here we go with Papa Shango in a little bit of a pose. The legs stretched out, the arms move. You can see he does have quite a bit of movement. The big cloak, the hat, and the cloak and the hat and the necklace all come off. You can put the necklace in the hand. You can see all the movement, the elbows, the knees, the hips, the rocks down at the feet, pivot in the hands and turns, and a decent amount of head movement and a single waist turn. Here we go with Papa Shango flexing those muscles, showing off some more of the movement that's all up in those shoulders. Just like the Motu Origins figures, this one is decent movement. Could it have been better? Absolutely. The one thing that is a little bit off about Papa Shango is the face paint. It should have stopped at the middle of his forehead. Here we go with Papa Shango, kind of getting down to a kneeling position like all Origin figures. It's not perfect. And here we go in his final pose, showing off all the movement that Papa Shango has. I think this one has a great look. WWE Superstars are some pretty fantastic figures. Yes, they are really over-grandized in the way they look, but I think they look pretty damn good. And these ones are a nice little added collection if you're not looking for the taller and super realistic wrestling figures. I've always enjoyed these ones, and I think they are just a great addition to somebody's collection if that's what they like, especially if you're a fan of these old Hasbro ones, because these feel very much in line with what Hasbro was doing back in the early 90s.
He looks really good.
Yeah, he does.
The tattoos, they did a great job with that.
Yeah, oh yeah, it was really good. Like I said, the only thing I really they kind of messed up a little bit was the face paint. So there was a few spots on the face paint could have been a little bit better, but it, like going all the way to the top of his forehead, it just makes it look off when you take his hat.
It ruined it. Send it to me. I'll shoot it.
Azrael, appreciate it. Like, yeah, that's his first voice video. He had to find his voice. And I wasn't sure what his voice is going to be, but
that was great.
Vinnie likes it. RR, like, fantastic voice. It's definitely stands out from the rest of the pigs.
I like how he sat there. You're talking to him, and he's looking at you like, "That's not a Smurf, yo. That ain't a Smurf. I'm not getting excited because it's not a Smurf."
They added Hurricane to the line, and he's on Walmart shelves now, and he just looks ridiculous with that buffed out body that those figures have.
Reminds me of the old video games. You know, you put the quarter in and you have those big, huge. Yeah, man.
Thanks, Chaos.
Yeah, very nice, Tom.
Nice.
Appreciate it, guys. And that is going to lead into the Pigmation, which in turn is going to lead into the toy break. So first off, I'm going to have to take the comment section down so you guys don't miss anything. But here we go with tonight's Pigmation.
We are the Guinea Pig Collective. All will be assimilated. Resistance is futile.
Wait, was that a Wakanda Forever figure?
You got to do it again.
That was a Shuri.
we need a double dose.
Nice.
You need that again? Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Body slam.
We are the Guinea Pig Collective. All will be assimilated. Resistance is futile.
Now I want to get that Papa Shango figure.
Right? That's awesome. Having met him and hung out with him on top of it, oh my God, that was great job, Tommy. Freaking awesome.
I'm working on it. I'm still not quite where I want to be with those pigmation things, but I mean, sometimes I get one like that. Like I was laughing when I got done with that. I was like, that's like the way she blows apart is.
Yeah.
I don't know how I came up with that, but it just works.
Perfect, bro. Perfect.
But that leads into the toy break, and then I'm going to hand it back off. And the toy break, that was a lot of fun as well. Here we go. Today's toy break, we're going to be looking at this little rubber guy right here from Ben Cooper. I don't even think there's a date on this thing. It actually is a Ben Cooper original. This is actually not why we're here. I just wanted to show this little guy off by himself. We are here for a Black Panther, another Ollie's purchase right there, $2.99 for this Shuri. Let's take it out of the package real quick. Trash, come out of there, Trish. This thing doesn't want to come out. There it is out of the packaging. He's got these little gauntlet pieces that just kind of go on right there. This is like really stupid. Got a bend at the elbow, twist right there. A little bit of movement up here with a ball at the arm. No waist, minimal head movement, just side to side, and the legs just kind of kick straight up. And the skirt thing is just attached with one little peg that pops right off. But that is not why Shuri's here. Shuri's here for a different purpose. Shuri, prepare to meet your end. $2.99. Meat BBs. Here we go. Goodbye, Shuri. Here's the other arm.
I'm pretty sure this is a hate crime. What are you, George Floyd? Never mind.
That's it. So the aftermath, some pieces kind of blew off. Her arms got absolutely blown asunder and they're gone. And giant hole in the middle. Unfortunately, didn't break the body in half. Very close, but not quite. But there you go with our toy break for today. Real quick before we get into the rest of that, I know Steph says she wants to get out of here, so we're going to give Steph an outro so she can let all you guys know what she's got going on. And here we go.
Hey, Prime, what do you think Megatron's gonna do to Starscream?
Nothing gentle, I would say.
Really? So yeah, I'm old. I gotta work tomorrow morning. It sucks, but Yeah, thanks everyone for sharing all the videos and stuff. It's really cool. I just make reviews on YouTube, and I have the Page Puncher Robin that I have to review, the 3.75-inch Luke from A New Hope, I think. I have a bunch of reviews coming, but I'm also going to be on vacation, so I'll be in Montreal next week. And hopefully I'll have some toy hunt videos because, there's actually stores there. Yeah.
Nice.
But yeah.
Yeah, definitely film over there.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
I just
If you can go to a Toys R Us, definitely do that.
Yeah. That, I don't know if there's Targets here anymore. I don't remember if they'll close or not, but Toys R Us and EB Games are pretty good for us.
And guys, in case you're looking for it, it's down in the description. It's also sitting in the chat. Just popped it in, so that's where you can find Steph at over at Friendly Neighborhood Toy Reviews.
Hell yeah!
Thanks for having me, Tommy. Again, it's really freaking fun.
Oh, always a pleasure. I look forward to seeing you come back and hanging out and putting up with us again.
Have a good night, guys.
You have an awesome night.
Good night.
Yep.
Yeah, thanks, Steph.
But what'd you think about that?
Oh my god, it was great. I love that. Again, you had Papa Shango finished her off completely and blew her up.
Yeah.
But yeah. Like
You
I said,
killed Michonne. Way to go.
Right?
It was the hate crime. That's what did it. It was the hate crime.
That was awesome.
Are you sure about that?
Right?
I wasn't sure how that one was going to work either, because that figure actually is pretty cheap. So the legs, even though they just kick straight up, they're actually all like solid rubber. The legs.
Wow.
It's so weird. Like the arms got like a little posability in it, and actually the head was on a little bit of a ball. It was just so actually tight on the joint. Like after I shot the damn thing a bunch of times, the joint loosened up. But yeah, all that's plastic. Granted, lighter plastic and everything. But you got down to the legs, and they were just like almost like pure rubber. I mean, it could be soft plastic, but they felt like rubber to me, and they were like super cheap.
Yeah.
It's too bad you didn't get that right after Christmas because they were 64 cents.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Tommy, you could have got like 3 or 4 of them to blow up.
Well, I mean, at the time, I was actually kind of, my budget was kind of in really tough shape still.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying because it was $2.99. If you got it for 64 cents, then yeah.
Actually, wait a minute. I was in the hospital for a while.
Yeah.
After Christmas.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot all about that.
Right.
I don't know how I still owe money.
You could have put your hand in your pocket and thrown change at your wife and go to Ollie's and get that
some
figure.
shekels. Go get me something.
I need to blow shit up.
Get me some Wakanda Forever figures.
Man.
Not because they're black.
Oh, where'd that come from? Jeez, Shifty with the racist.
I was just saying. Not because they're black. I was saying.
Not okay.
Okay.
No, it was perfectly okay. I said not because they're black.
One more, and we gotta kick you. Them's are the rules.
So, funny thing, leading into that. Him saying that and all that, that kind of shit. Last night, I don't know why, I just decided to start watching Curb Your Enthusiasm. And the one episode was just like that. He was talking to this, oh God, what the hell was he?
Leon?
Yes, he was the dermatologist. And he said something off, how should we put it, off color to him. He was trying to make a joke.
There were some really funny seasons of that show.
Yeah. Oh yeah, especially the one where Leon's telling him to get on up in that ass, Larry. After that one dude told him off, and he's like, "You got to stand up for yourself." Yeah. That's a good show.
It was. Larry Davis was funny as shit.
Yeah, don't get Padre started. Don't get him started. But I mean, I got one last thing for the end of the night, and that's a toy hunt. So by all means, whatever you got, go for it.
Oh, I got a bunch of stuff. Hey, let's. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, I got one last thing to show I could do, but if Shifty, if you want to go first.
Yeah. Just probably need to space some of this out. So I'll
do
do one video, and then you go, and then
all right, sounds
here we
good.
go. Now, this figure is a figure that I made fun of quite a bit on this show. The early promo pics for this looked terrible. I saw this on the shelf, and I was like, I'll explain it in the video. It's really nice. It's
okay. I might have two things to show.
Another video, and I got myself another DC Multiverse figure. This one I didn't think I was going to get. I probably didn't need this one either, and I actually made fun of this a few weeks back on the Collectable Past toy show. I didn't think it was going to be out this soon, but I saw it today at my local GameStop, and I was like, wow, that really looks better than what I thought in the promotional pictures. I was actually transported back to it was either 2021 or 2022 when McFarlane first put out their Dark Knight wave from the Miller comic, and I saw that super beefy looking Superman figure for only $18.99 or whatever. It was below 20, and I was like, man, I got to get this. And that was one of the first figures that got me back into collecting action figures and stuff. So coming full circle, after I bought like a ton of these in the last few years, seeing this, this is my favorite body book that they've ever used at McFarlane. I've got several Supermans, and of course I've got the battle damage blue and gray Batman. I probably didn't need to get this because I had that one, but now I don't have to remove the battle damage on that. This is a really nice update because it has, I think the other one has a wired cape. This one does too, but the head sculpt on this one is fantastic. It's not as bad as it looks in the promotional pic. And I only have two little complaints. He doesn't have a belt buckle. He has an extra pouch. He's making the best use of every ounce of room on that belt. He doesn't have a belt buckle. So he's got a pouch everywhere. That's a little unsightly. Also, I don't like the flat painted on logos on McFarlane figures. I like the textured glued on three-dimensional logos. I don't know. And plus this, I don't really care for this style bat logo in a yellow oval. So I'm either going to later on try to remove the yellow in the outline if I'm careful, or I'll just get a vinyl decal of a fat bat logo and put on there. But great body, great head sculpt, nice colors. The gray could be just a little bit darker, but if it's the comic, another nice Dark Knight Returns from McFarlane. Hey, what's going on? They have made so many of these. The original one was black and gray, and then they came out with the deluxe battle damage blue and gray. Then they had a platinum, which was unpainted. Amazon had one. It was a shadow variant. The collector's cell shaded one. They had the Jokerized one, and now they got this one. So there was like 7 different versions he's made of this. But man, I think he looks really great. And I'm such a fan of this look for Batman. I'm really considering getting the Mafex 2-pack of Batman and Robin. That's always like under $100. So it isn't that bad because you're getting 2 figures. And sometimes it gets down to like $75. Next time it hits that price, I'm going to order that sucker because it looks really nice.
Yeah. This one surprised me too. I saw him in Books A Million, and I was like, holy shit.
Yes.
I didn't think it was going to look as good. And I was kind of blown away. And I'm like, well, I got that $5 coupon.
Hey, guys. Tommy is away for a moment dealing with the dog. I just want to let you know I've been sitting here, and this is the gayest conversation I've heard. So thank you. Happy Pride Month.
Beautiful.
Always great hearing from you.
Well, you should have been here earlier when I said I like old men. So
you missed Shifty admit
all men or old men?
He said he liked old men.
So, yeah, it was.
I don't know, it kind of sounded like all men. I'm just saying.
He likes all old men, so Tommy better run.
I'm not saying he's gay. I'm just saying he's had at least one penis in him. That's all.
No.
Not okay.
Okay, Tommy's back. I'm leaving. Goodbye.
This
Great
is
timing.
nice.
Tommy,
Oh,
she,
shit.
think we
Why
just
couldn't
lost.
Steph have been here for that? Oh my God.
Oh, wait, look, I got a new strike on my channel.
This is
Thanks,
not my
Tommy,
fault.
Mike.
You can blame the dog.
Holy shit.
that
game
was
of conversation.
Thomas. That was
Yeah.
perfection.
I was saying too, yeah, I was not expecting this figure to be as good either. And yeah, like I said, I had a coupon over at Books A Million. I'm like, you know what? I think I might have to pull the trigger on this guy because he looks damn good, and I love the Frank Miller design on that. Like they really did do the classic on it. So yeah,
Baby. And what's going on? TKD Bar. What's up?
Hey,
what up?
I was like a kid in the candy store last week at GameStop because Street Fighter figures. I packed them up, and those things are.
Wait,
in
no, hold on, hold, do it. Put a pin in it.
Yeah, wait, no. And then I grabbed that one. And I was going to get my Hellboy. I had a stack of figures in my arms. I was like, yeah.
I got you, but since you talked about it, now I got to show it. So I mean, it's here as well. Here's a full breakdown of the figure. This is a quick one though.
Oh.
3 minutes.
Yeah.
Vinnie art here, formerly designer of McFarlane Toys on him. It's not one I thought I was going to get, but after I saw him in store, the second time I thought the paint job looked a lot better on this one, on the face, and I kind of like that Frank Miller Dark Knight. So I'm like, yeah, what the hell? I had a discount as well, so I went ahead and jumped on this one. Let me open it up and give you guys a full breakdown. So here's that Frank Miller Batman. Now I know they released.
Wait a minute, real quick. Is this retaining water Batman? Like, what's the story here?
Have you ever read The Dark Knight by Frank Miller?
No, I never did.
Okay.
I know. I vaguely know of it because Shifty was talking about it once before.
Yeah, this was the Batman who came out of retirement. And yeah, again, it was one of those classic stories back in like what is it, 88 when it came out?
86. There's a really good 2-part movie. They condensed into one film, animated film, and Peter Weller does the voice for Batman. Check that out. It's on HBO Max, I think.
Yeah, that's worth watching. And yeah, it's one where Superman and Batman, they have that big fight, and it's the first time like we really see a proper fight between them. Batman has a tank. He's beating the shit out of these punk guys. Like there is some really cool stuff in it. Yeah, you might dig it, Tommy, if you check it out. But yeah, it's all Frank Miller style. I've never had any of these before. They released this mold like I don't know what 7-8 times, maybe more.
Yeah, just for him, and then like 3 for Batman, Superman, and
yeah. So yeah, he is a thick figure.
Gotten any of them? This one, it kind of stood out to me because the colors I thought looked really great with that famous hand.
Absolutely.
Let's see if we could recreate that pose during this review. 2 fisted hands and 2 kind of semi-open ones, and he does have this again batarang. Overall, the posability, he needs some work in there. Have to remove that and carve out some so he gets crunch because he doesn't have any crunch. And the side to side is good. Head range is surprisingly good. I thought it was going to be a little more limited, but that's pretty nice. He has single jointed elbows, but they also swivel, and they made the bicep short. You know, it is what it is. Leg articulation is pretty nice. He's got really good rotation there, but he also has thigh rotation as well. You get extra out of that, which is good considering he's such a big figure. So not bad there. Everything else is pretty standard. Wired cape is fantastic. Material's pretty nice too. I dig it. He does have a huge hole in his back. I don't know if the other versions have that or not, but that might help if you can put them
to hold the old rubber cape.
Okay. I think I have a stand that would actually work for this. I haven't tried it yet, but it's something I had from a maquette.
Yeah, TKD Bar saying McFarlane pulling out all the stops at the end. Yeah,
They're really not. They're really not.
He's doing a lot of reuse though. It's the same thing he's always done. And
Looks like the
Orville
same figure
Nation,
Shifty
what's
had.
up,
Hey,
PJ,
Orville.
man?
What's
Good to
up?
see you.
Hey.
I mean, it's the same one that Slasher had. Because remember, he had it looks like it's that
The
same
battle
figure
damage one.
with the better cape.
But I'm not. That one doesn't have a wire cape. I don't think.
Exactly. That's what I
Right.
was saying. It's
Yeah.
it's the same body, and that's why it's got the hole, because the other one had the plastic cape. That's what my point was.
To keep it ported in. That's what sold me was the cape on this thing. If it was a rubber cape, I would not have gotten them. But this really does a lot for it. And again, you can recreate a lot of the iconic shots from the book and stuff. So
I wish
what's that?
I wish they had a whole line of these in this body style. Like, give me a Martian Manhunter with this body butt. Give me I don't know, Hawkman or Aquaman or something.
Well, talking about that real quick. So I'm going to show it off in the toy hunt later. But there was a Martian Manhunter that I seen, and it actually didn't look half bad. Because I've seen a few of them that it was like, this one didn't look bad.
Was it in the Page Puncher, like the clamshell?
I don't recall. It was in a package on the shelf. I don't know.
Gotcha.
I don't pay much more.
Yeah, it had to be that one.
Yeah, that one looks good, but the Target exclusive one that came out years back that everybody wants to re-release, that one looks even better. But that one does look nice.
That Martian Manhunter, he's shorter than he should be. That's the other problem too. Todd doesn't know scaling. He's like a woman with a ruler,
He's too busy chasing
But overall,
pickles.
not bad.
Yeah, that's right. He's looking for something else in different scales.
There's something I kind of dig about this thicker old man Batman version.
Oh,
could he do the pose? He could kind of do the pose. We almost got it. If he had a better ab crunch here, I think he might have been able to hit it pretty well. Not too bad, the one that has the lightning behind him. This is still surprisingly really well done. Boy, does this capture the Frank Miller drawings. If you already have the other versions, you could probably pass on it. I don't know if the other versions have the wired cape or if this is the first one that does. Probably give him about an 8. 7.5 to an 8. I think after doing the modification, it'll be a solid 8, but he definitely needs that modification. Yeah, I'm so happy I got it because I do love the aesthetic of this thing. So there you go. Remember to like and subscribe. Thank you again for watching.
The Amazon one where he's like all in shadow, he's like almost all the way black to recreate that cover with the lightning bolt. That one has a wired cape. I think that's the only other one that does.
Oh, okay. All right, so you did do it before, but like you said, but it's a little painted the other way. This is really nice, though. This one surprised me. It's not one I would have even thought that I would get, but I mean, I got them for 22 after the coupon, so that ain't bad.
I'm gonna say something right here. This might be a top 10, maybe even a top 5 figure for me this year when we do our rankings. I really like it.
I'm gonna heat this thing up and pop it in half so I could carve out. This thing would be epic with a really good crunch, because I've seen some other people do it with other figures. I haven't seen this one specifically yet, but I'm gonna modify it because once he has that crunch, I think this figure probably goes to an 8.5 easily. He's really nice.
Yeah, he is, and I do have complaints, like I said. And here's another complaint. And Todd's never done this. I'm pretty sure he's never done this with the Dark Knight Returns Batman, and he's made 7 of them. In that comic, Batman, he has another belt of pouches on his thigh. He's never put that on that figure.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So,
because it's the one too where
he's got the black and gray and the blue and gray. So
because in that storyline as well, it's the first time we see Batman using not the very first time, but we see him using a gun. He has a rifle, but he's using the rubber bullets to stop the bad guy.
Well, technically, wouldn't that be the second time? Because in the early run of Batman, he used a gun. Yeah. And what's going on, Frankie?
Well, he used the rifle.
Frank Miller's midlife crisis. Get off my lawn, Batman.
Right. Yeah. He used the rifle too to shoot to the towers, but it wasn't with bullets. It was with the grappling hook, basically. Remember?
Yeah.
And then the tank was shooting rubber bullets.
Yep, that tank was pretty damn cool too.
Yeah, I've got that Carrie Kelly Batman or the figure, Robin figure.
Robin.
And I'm probably going to end up getting a classic Robin head to paint and put on top, because you can't find a Robin head on eBay. I've looked for the last, I don't know, year or so, and I can't find one. So a decent one that'll fit on that. So yeah.
Not bad.
Because it's a classic body they use for that, the same as the Silver Age. They just have different heads.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know why Todd just hasn't released. You were saying?
I got to step out for just a second, so I'll be back in just a second.
All right, no worries. I'll show the other review that I got.
Yeah, that was the worst part for me of that, was the kid that goes and gets a costume, and then, it's like, oh, come on, from the Halloween shop.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. So, I'm going to show this other thing here. This was the other blokey that I got, and I'm pretty
Hey
neat.
everybody, Vinnie Art here, formerly designer McFarlane Toys, comic book creator. You can check out my awesome projects on vinnieart.com. It's got all the links to the Kickstarter and City of Venus, Dead City, my newest book. It's 100 pages. Go check it out, support it. Today, I'm going to be doing a full breakdown and review on my second Blokies. I got the Rivals Venom. I heard some good things about it. Again, 185 pieces. If my short brought you here, I know I repeated it. But, I think it's good. So we're going to open this one up. It looks pretty badass. I like the extra you got here too.
Where'd you get this?
Again, I was super impressed with the first one.
eBay.
Which was actually, found this one in the store for $15. And yeah, this Vader is pretty damn sweet. Not bad at all. So yeah, here it is. There is a ton of parts on this guy. So I'm going to take all this stuff out and then give you guys kind of full breakdown. So here is that Venom all put together, and I gotta say, this thing is pretty impressive. I think they did a very nice job with them. We have extra parts too. If you don't want that on his back, you could do a swap out. That's why I didn't press these flush. You'll see a gap, because once you do press it flush, it's kind of a pain in the ass to get off. You need something to wedge it off. But yeah, this thing is really cool. I like the finish on it as well. Like, I don't understand why Marvel can't just do stuff like this right out of the back, because it's molded with like metallic kind of, I don't know how well you can see it. And so there's like, got this nice metallic finish inside the plastic itself. Like, that is impressive. Again, these things aren't that big. They are maybe an inch smaller than, I guess, what a regular Marvel Legends would be. But still really cool. I mean, these arms alone, you get so much out of them because they're all ball jointed. You snap them all together. Everything you put together. And we're talking even the ball joint mechanism in there. It's in 3 parts. You got to put them all together and then pop them all in. But yeah, that was a bit of a pain in the ass. I say the biggest problem I probably had was the left hand with the ball joint to make that. But yeah, full range on this thing is really killer too. The tongue moves, everything is really, really awesome. It's a lot of fun to pose around, because we do have like butterfly joints in there as well. Like, the range on this thing is pretty sick. I'd say maybe the ball joint could be a little bit better on the diaphragm. Like, the top one, it's okay. Like, it goes back pretty well, side to side pretty well. It's front, not the best. And the lower one, that's kind of weak. And if you move it too much, it starts to split on the sides here. So if you don't want that happening. Legs are pretty good. Ball joints on them are pretty fantastic. Toe hinge. Yeah, you get a lot of awesomeness out of this guy. And a whole lot of posability. I gotta say, I don't really have many of these things at all. I only have 2. It's this one and the Vader. Those are the first 2 I got.
if there is a cool character or something else that I like, I might get another one. This might be it though for now. I think the Star Wars one was pretty damn epic. There you go. There's the Vader. I just want to get like a cloth goods for him, but I was really impressed with the Vader. This guy's awesome too, but like I said, I feels like I like the human proportions. That's stylized to be the Rivals game. So what they did here, I mean, it's still fantastic. And if you're a fan of any of this stuff, yeah, this is probably one of the better Venom figures that you could probably
it's those kits
that you can make. So pretty awesome stuff. Let me show you. So if you want to swap out arms, you could just take this off and then pop in the one that has the attacking effect. So this is pretty sweet as well. If you wanted to do that, you could. Not too bad. I wish he came with a fist hand as well. The claws are awesome, but I think a fist hand would have been pretty sweet. The articulation's really nice. How you snap it all together it's pretty damn impressive, and they feel very solid. I really dig it. The back piece, which I'm probably not going to pop it out. There's really no need to. If you want to see, it's just the 4 parts that kind of you put them all in there. And if you want, you could remove them. You could make these longer by taking some of these pieces off and attaching them. So yeah, you have options with it. But you know, for something that's about the same price as a Marvel Legends or a little bit cheaper, you could get a really killer Venom. The thing is, it's just the scaling that's a little bit off. So here he is with the Spider-Man. And I mean, you might be able to fudge it into a display, especially if he's up high swinging, maybe in the background. It could look all right, but yeah, he is visibly shorter than a Marvel Legends. In fact, here he is next to this Venom, and you can see there's a pretty big difference with size. In fact, sorry, the arms are getting in the way right now during this review, which I really do like that. I mean, it looks pretty cool, and like I said, once you start posing it around, it's gonna look great. But yeah, that's kind of what you got here. So, and I know the Marvel Legends one is coming out of this dude as well. So, I mean, if you're a Venom fan, you're gonna be happy. There's a lot of cool things coming at you this year. There it is. I hope you guys dig it. I could give him maybe an 8 out of 10, 8.5. It's a lot of fun to build. It's very satisfying to build. If this is the scale that you like, you're gonna love it. For me, it's a little too small, but I still had a lot of fun, and yeah, I mean, it's good. Your hands are gonna hurt putting all the ball joint stuff together, but once that is all connected, he does look really good. So posability is going to be awesome. If you're into photography, you're going to love these things because yeah, you can move them around in a lot of good poses and stuff. So yeah, there you go, folks. Remember to hit like and subscribe. Thank you again for watching.
Cool. Once again, it's kind of the same thing with
I just wanted to real quick too that you could swap between the Blokies. So I put the Venom arm on it. Sorry.
No, I was just going to say, once again, this is kind of like the same thing you got with the Army figures, like the ones I was showing off earlier during the old school toy time. And, you know, stuff like Homies and Muscle, you know, they didn't really create anything new. They just kind of repurposed something older. And that's the same thing that Blokies is doing. So this idea of a model kit that actually has posability is actually, believe it or not, nothing new.
Right.
This is old Japanese model kits where they did stuff like my dad had one of it was like early Power Rangers. Now I forget what they were called, something hentai something or whatever the hell it was. I forget what the hell the dumb name of it. But he has one of them. It's Super Sentai.
Yeah, I think hentai is something completely different.
I have no clue, man. Don't ask me. I don't know what it is. Anyway, so.
Well,
he had one of them. It was like a Pink Ranger or something like that. It was a model kit, but that thing had like a bunch of movement in it once you put it together. But it was the same thing as this. It was a snap together model kit.
Okay, they were pre-painted as well.
Well, you know, it was pink and everything, but if you wanted all the other colors, you had to, you know, paint them on, you know. But the overall, I'm saying, aesthetic of the idea of a posable figure was something old that Japan had been doing years ago. Matter of fact, I think that old model kit might have even been a Bandai model kit. I can't remember. It's buried somewhere in the back.
Yeah. Bandai's been doing it for a while. I know they had a ton of model kits. But, I mean, again, there's a lot of fun you could do with these things, and you could swap parts. So I thought that was
if you want.
That was fun.
They're all compatible. So if you
That's
want
awesome.
Vader with the giant Venom arm, you could do that if you want to. Anyway, again, I hope you guys had fun with this one. I know I did.
Nice. Yeah, Super Sentai. They that's what Power Rangers was early in Japan before they came over here. And Tommy, do not look up hentai. Just don't do that.
I'm not going to bother, but no,
Okay.
you know,
Good.
you guys,
Good.
you guys knew what I was trying to get at. I have, like I said, I'm not very well versed.
Shifty did, yeah. I wasn't versed.
Yeah, definitely.
But, yeah. Well, yeah, it's Shifty's versed in both.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Did Shifty have something else?
Shifty, what you got?
Oh, I've got stuff for the segment.
Okay, you need the intro.
Yeah, I need a thing.
Okay.
Hold
on, I'm grabbing it. Where the hell is
grabbing it?
It got lost here.
She wants to help.
Here it is. Found it.
Here you can look, browse, peek, touch, feel, taste, smell, do anything you want, take all the time you want. Nobody's going to pressure anybody around here.
Wow! That's a low price!
I'm sorry, did you say something about a low price?
Wow! That's a low price! I know!
I'll make that deal. How about you bitch? You make that deal?
I'd make that deal.
I don't blame you. Damn good deal.
I'd buy that for $1.
Shoot. At that price, Burnett can scream all he wants.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Come on, what's going on? The whole order's been prepaid. Sold.
Nice.
Well, low price. We've already covered it actually tonight. The Mattel figures, $12.99. Those are a hell of a deal. But this right here surprised me when I got home because this isn't what I thought it was, and you'll see why here.
Okay.
Another video. Check it out. I got me a Super Friends Batman for $10 on the clearance at Walmart. But here's the catch. This figure just came out. It's the version 2 Batman from Wave 4. It's the repaint. I guess it's another situation of it having the same SKU or the same UPC code as the previous Batman that was released in the line. I don't know because like I said, it just came out and actually on like Amazon and Big Bad Toy Stores, it's still on pre-order. So yeah, there's something's going on in the Walmart pricing system to where you can get this if you're lucky for $10. But they also have some other figures on clearance in the electronics section. The basic figures, the multiverse figures are $10. The older ones, not the new ones, the older ones, if you still can find them, $10. And the collector's edition ones, the older ones, for $14. Like Captain Cold, if you remember, Slasher picked that up last year. Pretty cool character or figure. I don't have a lot of connection to him, but there's been one sitting up at my local Walmart for ages now, and I think I may go ahead and pull the trigger on it for $14 because it's definitely worth it for that price. But yeah, go over to Walmart and see what you can find. You may get lucky and find this sucker. It just came out for $10. Hey, what's going on? Is Shifty back?
That is great. Yeah, they've
Yeah, I
been
don't-
doing that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
They got
swear his
Go ahead.
what do you call it? Some of the new movie shit, same deal. They have the same QR code thing or whatever, the barcode, and depending on the Walmarts, they won't even come up in the system. There's one I had picked up and it wasn't reading through, and I asked, I said, could I just grab another figure that's like from the same company? Like, yeah, you could do that. But otherwise,
see what RR says. Shifty knows how to shift a deal in his favor.
That's right. That's true.
Well, also a couple of things I don't have any video or pictures for, but Dan Yun, the Marvel guy on X, he said they're going to be releasing a lot of new pre-orders or giving new looks at new Marvel figures this month, and he's hinting that there will be some new Gamerverse from the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 line. So hopefully we get like a Magneto or something, and hopefully we don't have another debacle like the Psylocke and Thanos.
What the hell was the summer something event thing? Target. They had some X-Men character was listed.
Oh, Onslaught. I think it's up for pre-order now if he's not already sold out. Also, I know Vinnie doesn't care about this, but they're filming Superman 2. I haven't even watched the full thing of the first one, but they revealed the new suit. It looks much better. It's a different collar on it. It's more form-fitting. It shows his abs a little bit more. It's got a longer or a larger emblem on it, so at least the toys will look better coming up next year. Oh, there we go. That's AI, but it's still wonderful. Look at them games.
Tommy's wife would probably want this one.
Are you kidding? She fucking hates figures. Like, I bought her stuff that she legit likes, like Doctor Who, and she really liked Murlocs from World of Warcraft, and I bought her, and she's like, why did you buy this for me? Don't get me wrong. I like it.
Oh, yeah, I'd buy that for $1.
But it's the angry collector wife.
Real quick, Lurch is like, years ago, I made a small hand-forged sword for Adam Shaw, and I need to find it, but if I do, does he still want it?
Adam?
Sure, brother, sure.
There you go.
That's a yes. Acquaintances.
Sorry, the mute button. I'm on the computer and it runs slower, so I
That's
got
all good.
for the damn thing to work. But
Yeah.
hell yeah, bro.
Nice.
Hey, pull that picture up. This is the latest wave of the Vault figures that they're releasing for McFarlane, and one of them I'm like, what?
What the hell is the bunny? Yeah,
Captain Carrot. I don't know why the chase of him looks good, but I don't know why they picked that over the Silver Age Robin, the purple Catwoman, the Anne Hathaway Catwoman, the Target exclusive Martian Manhunter, which is awesome. So the Hawkman, the big Hawkman with the wings, the classic Hawkman. A lot of figures that people didn't get their hands on back when they were, like me. I started late. I want these to be released, or some sold out. And you didn't get a chance to get them. And now they're $100 or more on eBay. But he chooses Captain Carrot. The Batman up there, that's the Nightfall Batman. He was around about $75, $80 last year. He took a crash. And he's now about $35 with shipping. He's probably about $45 now on eBay.
Because they released that mold like 100 times for the duration.
Yeah,
And
they're
Joker,
going to put it out
same
again.
thing. It's like $35, $40 on eBay now.
All those son of a bitches do that shit, So I'm not saying it's great, all the time for people to get pinched when they're trying to collect figures. But for some of us who have had extra figures and would like to sell them and make some damn money when things have gone sideways, it really sucks when these companies out of nowhere decide to re-release shit. Like, I don't know, Hasbro and that Earthrise Optimus Prime that was selling for a few $100s. And then they were like, well, we're going to re-release it. And it dropped down to 70. And the minute it actually hit shelves, all those old ones dropped all the way back down to 45. Like, yeah, thanks. I appreciate that.
And Tommy, don't forget, they re-released him about a month before they released the one that your daughter got.
I remember that. Yeah, that was when I was trying to sell it, and when it was still at a decent price, and then they're like, here you go, re-released, and like, son of a bitch, man. And I just watched it. The price is right across the board, and dropped right through the floor.
And they had the Power of the Prime one as well, all in stores at the same time. They just went Optimus crazy, just to kind of like piss off her, like you said. It's so bizarre. I don't know why he makes those choices. Cyborg Superman, he was impossible to find. I never got my hands on that one. I got the other version, though. It was supposed to be a Target exclusive. They eventually started putting them in Walmart. So I have the red and black, which I can't complain. That's a beautiful figure. But I don't think I'm going to be coughing up money.
So what's up with the Joker? Isn't it? It looks like it's a cross between it said the comedian, but
it's Killing Joke.
Yeah, it's Killing Joke.
Yeah, the Killing Joke.
So
that's the better one.
Yeah, the three Jokers, the comedian is the Killing Joke one.
Yep.
So technically, it is the same figure. It's just the package.
But they did make a Killing Joke
sitting here. Because again, I've got the iced one, I've got the white black one, which you like, Tommy, when I showed it, and I picked up that second one. And then I've got that exact same figure that we just showed off earlier, and then I got the one that came with the comic book that he just
what is it? It's the clown. The clown, the comedian, and the what was the last one? Kind of like the mafia type guy.
Yeah, I don't remember. It's been a minute.
This one that we just showed, that's a really nice figure. They actually made one for the Killing Joke that was in the shipment with the
shorts.
He had a. Yeah, I think he might have shorts.
He had the shorts and he had the Bahama shirt on.
But he never made a figure of that one, right?
No.
Well, no, but they made one for the Killing Joke, and it was in the shipment with the Supergirls. They got hijacked.
Yeah, supposedly.
Yeah.
Well, Steph was doing some research on that, and I don't know if she's going to do a follow up, but
I enjoyed those videos.
Yeah, those are good.
Oh, the criminal. The criminal was the other one.
Yeah, that's right.
Vinny, I pulled pics for the big G.I. Joe thing, but it's not letting me show them. Could you pull that up from Big Bad Toy Store for me?
Hold on a sec. There's something else I was going to show that. I don't know. Us classic guys, we probably would want this because we used to watch the TV show. Sanford and Son. Esther and Fred.
Oh, but that's AI though. Damn it.
I know. They should do these though. These are fucking great.
Yeah, but her hair ain't the right color. She had like blue hair.
He's always a critic. Hold on a sec. Where am I looking? Big Bad?
Yeah, I guess if anywhere you pull the pictures up. I mean,
which one?
Maybe Toy Arc, the Cobra Commander.
Oh, one sec.
Yeah, they teased it last week and then they dropped it at 1 p.m. yesterday, and I didn't get home till way late because I was out running around. And it was still up for pre-order, but I was after I had locked mine in for $70.
Sold out.
Yeah, they earlier in the day when it first went up, everybody had it for either $52 to $54.99, and then Hasbro called on and said that's the wrong price. You got to fix it. GameStop never fixed it, and they shut them down completely. I've heard nothing about them adjusting or canceling the original price, and I'm kind of pissed off about that because I'm locked in for $70. Still, that looks amazing. And I hope the plastic on the throne is decent. And because I've ordered this, I now kind of want to get that $60 Cobra, not Cobra, Skeletor, where he's sitting on the throne that me and Tommy's talked about many times. And then if I get that, I got to get.
I forget. That was a Big Bad Toy Store exclusive too, wasn't it?
$60. They still have it. They still have it.
Yeah, that's fucking nuts. Yeah, because I took a screenshot for you. I just wanted to see real quick if GameStop, what they had the price for, and it's completely like whited out. You could faintly see them. Like it'll take you to the page, but you can't click on anything, and you can see the price.
Dude, here, let me tell you something. You know, you realize what Hasbro did right here.
What's that?
The reason they put this guy out with the chair and everything like that, they wanted to overprice it because they were hoping to discourage people from buying it so they could see, people really don't want it. They were just bitching just to bitch about it. That's why you've seen a few guys like that one guy that's the Joe guy on Twitter where he's saying like, dude, you got, if you wanted this thing so bad, you need to purchase this now to send a clear message to Hasbro when the community says they want something, we want it. Stop screwing around.
Yeah.
And he said the only way it's going to happen is this thing like damn near sells out right away. Yeah. And this right here, this is why they put all this extra in to overprice it so they could scare most people that are collecting away from getting it. I don't care how. I'm going to find a way to get this damn thing somehow. Like once again, I hear there could be kidneys on the auction block somewhere in the Collectable Past community. I'm not 100% sure. This is just a rumor I've heard.
Tommy, I heard there's a guy who was crying about the Masters Universe movie. You could probably get him from him. I'm just saying, there's options out there. I mean, again, the packaging is killer, but you are 100% correct. This was literally. They're bending over people.
Well, they work for 50, and I like I said, they need to fix the price for that because the people who got it for 50, that's not right. If I'm paying 70, those guys shouldn't be paying 50.
Well, when I seen it was 55.
Yeah. Well, the Entertainment Earth had it for $52.99.
Did they pull off their site too?
No, they sold them. They adjusted the price, I think, afterwards. But I've heard nothing about price adjustments, though.
Yeah, see that, and that's crazy because it's the same thing. They saw what they could do with the what was it, the Maximum Marvel Legends wave or whatever. And I said it, people, if you pay those prices, they're going to keep it high. And look what they're doing. Look at the vehicles on some of these things, or those they're not even full vehicles, and they're charging like over $100 for those fucking things. And it's like, what are you talking about? Like, there's not even any wash or anything on them. There's a couple of decals at best, and everything is just like molded in two parts, and you just snap them together. Like, what kind of bullshit is that? Like, why would those things be so expensive? It's kind of the
this ain't that though. This ain't that though. This looks really nice, and I would never buy anything else. Yeah.
Listen, the overall, like the package, it looks super high quality. I'm looking at the piece itself. I'm just looking at it by itself. Yeah, he does look nice, but there's a lot of reused parts all over him. And that chair is just molded in one simple color, and they put just like three bits of paint application on it. Yeah. This should not be $70. This should be around 45, 50 at the most.
Dude, even if you said 50, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Adam.
Not when you can buy a chair that's 3D printed on eBay for $20 fucking bucks. It looks better than that.
There you go. Well, here's the thing I was going to say to add on to that. So here's the problem, and I say, I understand what they're going for to a very, very, very small degree. So if you're looking at those big box sets, like you got Naugahyde, you had Road Pig, where they came with all these extra pieces. They came with a companion pet or companion pets, like Naugahyde did. You kind of get, well, there's a lot more engineering done with the pets and everything like that. And once again, like you're saying, Adam said that the chair, get it dirt cheap. There's no engineering in that fucking chair. None whatsoever. That's just a simple piece. There's nothing moving in that whatsoever. Should not be over 50 some odd dollars. And I get if they're trying to say, well, it's kind of like, no, it's really not. And then here's the biggest problem with that is like I said, they price people out. Then that's their excuse of, well, we knew we shouldn't have given the fans what they wanted because they didn't really want this. Look, people are so upset they won't buy it. And that's their excuse to cop out and giving the fans what they really want or giving them quality because they're like, oh, yeah, we can't sell it for that. No, bullshit. You can sell it if you don't try to overcharge people. Look at that Starscream. Look what the pieces that Starscream came with his chair and everything like that. He technically came with more than this guy and was actually what? Right around that same price, around $50 when he first came out.
Yeah, and
he was wait a minute, was he leader class or was he Voyager class? He was leader class, I think. 55.
Yeah, I think 55. Yeah, he was 55.
Yeah, so right around the same price of what what they were originally saying this was supposed to be.
Right.
Which at 55, I think they could still sell the living shit out of this.
Oh yeah.
If you start saying a lot more, that's when people are going to say, "Yeah, fuck you, we're out."
Because right now, looking at this is $70 plus shipping on all those things, so it's around $76. Then there's tax. You're paying almost $80 for this fucking thing. That's the point that I'm making.
If you're buying it through Hasbro, you're paying a lot more than that.
Yeah.
And I could tell you for a fact, because when I was looking at that Megatron, that damn thing went from $60 to over $80 with their shipping, because they're trying to charge almost $30 fucking for shipping.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. But again, Lurch, if this was $50, it would have been more reasonable. And like Tommy was saying, they would have sold even more. But at the same time, like Adam said, you could find a Cobra throne that looks way better than this, that's way bigger than this, for way fucking cheaper on eBay. So,
and if you run out and buy this, then the fucking prices are going to continue to go up for absolutely fuck all.
Yeah.
If you're going to go spend $75 on this, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Because then the prices are going to continue to go high because you ran out to buy some shit that you literally could build yourself cheaper.
You missed the point where I said I bought it.
And as I said, I know you could have. It's nothing new. That's the whole thing. We've seen better.
Chairs. I've never seen this.
For the price, though, it's just like people that go out and run and buy Switch 2s. They raise the market so it prices normal people out, and then when you don't have $75, this is not worth $75 fucking dollars.
Exactly. Like look at there's no proper finish on it either. It's just molded in one color and they put extra paint on it. Frankie even said they could have put like the fake ruby things for like the eyes or these extra pieces. Do something where it's going to be reflective or add a little more to it. Like,
and the chair should be bigger. It's a snug fit, man. The chair should be a hella bigger than what that is.
Yeah, not only that, when anybody tries to sit there and they try to make excuses of why this should be priced at $75, let me tell you something. You are probably sucking a whole bunch of multicolored cocks for this fucking whole month, because this damn thing has absolutely no engineering. Once again, we're talking about a figure that's roughly around $27 to $30 with all the engineering that's in it for all the joints, all the paint applications. There's multiple paint applications on that Cobra Commander, and that's not even talking about the sculpt work and detailing and everything like that, the cloak that he has on him and all that shit. So that is $30 for all the work that they put into that figure. Now you're going to tell me that throne that has almost no work done into it, barely any whatsoever other than some detailing, is worth more than that figure with all the engineering and the joints and everything? Get the fuck out of my face.
Exactly.
Well, that's a good thing. I'm only paying $70, and and if I put in my pile of loot and I figure in everything else I'm buying, it's
listen, and there's no tax for anyone who wants to buy. The point that I'm making on this is, again, I'm coming from the toy world, so I know what actually goes into these things. That's why it's more infuriating on my end, because it's like I know that these companies are bending everyone over, and that's what I was being vocal about too when I worked at McFarlane, because I'm like, you need to put more in there for the fans. That's why we always wanted more articulation and certain things like that. He was so against it back then, but it's the same deal. Like Tommy's saying, the figure itself is beautiful, but there are definitely reused parts all over him. There's a couple of new add-ons: the cape, the head, the shoulder pads, the crown. Those are new. Everything else is reused from either other things, and you know what I mean. It's
here's the thing. From my point of view, I don't have very many GI Joes, and I like Cobra Commander, so I'm looking at it like that. It's a cool looking Cobra Commander, and I can splurge a little bit because it's coming out in November.
Yeah, I'm not saying not to, but again, if it was 50 and you're paying an extra 30 for something that should have been 50.
Yes. That's why I think they should either adjust the people that pay
but they're
$70 down
not
to
going
50.
to, because they want to raise the price. Shifty, wake the fuck up. This is how they make money.
Then they need to adjust the people that pay 50 up to 70, because why am I paying 70 and all the other people that got in a few hours?
Because you bought it after the fact that they had the flash sale, man.
There wasn't a flash sale.
No, it wasn't a flash sale. It's a blue light special. It's a whatever you want to call it. It's an early buyer thing, bro.
Something happened. Hold on. See, someone put the wrong information out. So GameStop and a couple other places, they were selling it for $55. or whatever the fuck it was, 52. That's what it was. It was supposed to be. Hasbro got pissed because they were on the fence of what they should do. No, we can milk the fans. No, we can't. What the fuck? We'll do it. And Big Bad Toy Store got the official price from Hasbro, what it was supposed to be. So then everyone's scrambling. That's why GameStop had to pull it off the damn platform. I'm sure when it goes back up, it's either going to be 75 or they're going to start, the people who did the pre-orders, they might just cancel on them. Yeah, to make it 70, whatever. I'm saying with shipping,
just because you pre-order don't mean you're going to get it.
That too. Well, again, because now they could fuck around with it, depending on what the deal is with Hasbro. So that's what the problem is with these companies and their greed. Again, they're a $13.5 billion company, and they want to keep bending over everybody, so they hit $15 billion before the end of the.
Well, I'm telling you, and there's going to be a lot of people that are just going to nope the fuck out, the same way they did with a lot of the Transformers when they started ridiculously jacking up the prices on the Transformers for Voyager and Leader classes, and people said, "Fuck that shit, I ain't buying it." And that's why I still see those primes. I was just in a Target recently, which I'll be showing in the Toy Hunt at the end of the stream, which is going to be coming up very soon because we need to get out of here. We're almost 3 hours. That damn thing, they had 2 or 3 sitting on the shelf.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way that they should be still sitting on the shelf, but they are. Why? Because they kept raising rates to the point where the average freaking person said, "Fuck you, I'm not buying it." So,
Tommy, didn't I tell you? Didn't I say the same thing?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I passed by them like 5 or 6 times. I would have loved to have gotten them, but not at that price.
It's ridiculous. And it's even worse, like I said before, on Hasbro Pulse. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and play that now because we need to get ready to get up out of here. Yeah. We've been running a very long time. So I'm going to play that Toy Hunt. There was a few interesting things in it. So hope you guys enjoy this one.
Sitting up at Target once again, the pickings are slim. Shifty's always talking about those wrestling figures, and yeah, they don't have much of anything. They got a Stone Cold Steve Austin, a retro LJN looking figure right here, but other than that, it's a lot of the same old nothing. We have a ton of Toy Story stuff going on, so there we go with that. We've got the Slinky Dog again. I got an original Slinky Dog that's not tied into Disney, but yeah, there we go with that. They also got the horse right there for Toy Story 5. Turtles, though. Turtles are empty. Like, there is nothing here. They got a couple of the Turtles, Godzillas, but other than that, the rest of the racks are empty. Gonna look at some of the Transformers stuff here. As usual, it's a lot of the same old. You got Scourge, the re-release, Leech Maximo. What do we got here? Maximal Big Convoy, I guess if you're into that. At least this Target has it. They got a bunch of the, they still got a few of the primes here. So they got One Shall Stand Prime, Jalopy, a couple of the Studio Series primes from the video game. This really ugly Wreck-Gar, I can't stand that thing. The same old, the Orion Pax, it doesn't really sell. Sideswipe. This Bumblebee they always seem to have. They do got the new version of Twin Mill, the red version of him. It's pretty cool. Okay, here's the blue version, and then they got Bone Shaker as well. They don't have, none of the other ones I guess are out yet. They got the Wheeljack here, including this weird animated version of Thundercracker. Like, I think that looks pretty damn ugly. Re-release of Sunstreaker. And oh my gosh, they got Kranix. Check that out. McFarlane stuff is pretty sparse. Martian Manhunter, I mean, he looks alright. Got a Multiverse Batman. Another version right there. It's alright. There we go. Look at this. Mattel, the Flash. Check that out. That actually doesn't look half bad. There goes the Batman. He looks pretty cool as well. These are not bad looking. $12.99 for these? Really? That does not look half bad. Everybody was worried about what Mattel was going to do. I mean, this is not bad. They do have some Secret Wars. They got Daredevil sitting up in this piece, man. Check that out. I always liked Daredevil. He was another one of them OGs that I really did like. They got Televiper, Flint, and that's just about it. And then they got Sci-Fi. Then they got old Blade and Iron Man. Other than that, that's about it. Once again, a lot of this stuff is pretty slim pickings.
Yeah,
Nice. That Daredevil was sick, but again, I think those
Yeah.
are about like 4-inch.
No, that's
they're 6.
Marvel Legends.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't
You
been
need
out
a
there
model.
yet, but yet they have this symbiote Spider-Man supposed to be out as well. Well, that it's just on one arm.
This is the Target exclusive Martian Manhunter from a few years back. That it looks incredible. I hope he puts
Yeah,
it
the
back
skin
out. before
color's
he-
better.
Yeah, it looks so good.
They had a black and white version too that was $20 on eBay. You can get this one usually for about 25. I like the page punchers though because it comes with the comics. So like, you know that like I don't know how much those were, Tommy, but that with the lighter skin, but still was pretty cool looking. Because those are about 20-25 now, I think. Because they keep raising the price.
Yeah.
Wait, you can get this one for 2025 now? Because it was going for way up there.
I don't know about
50
now,
years.
but within the last year, I passed on it like 3 or 4 times. It was on eBay.
Oh wow!
I'll have to check,
Or you even
'cause when I was
started on the show, but yeah, it was on eBay for $20-25 all day long.
Oh, I'll have to check then, because when I was looking about a year or so ago, it was like in the $50 to $60 range. It was pretty high.
Yeah, because I saw the black and white version, and I almost got it because I liked it better. And it was literally like $25 shipped.
Wow! All right, and what's going on, DJ Ronnie G?
What's up?
Good to see you. Yeah, I need to do a video from the girls' aisle. You know what? Here's the funny thing. Usually the girls' aisles, they don't even have anything worthwhile filming. Like they really don't. Like,
And
back
it's
in the
all pink.
day, they used to have like the re-releases of strawberry shortcake and shit like that. And like, somebody
Rainbow
might
Bright.
find this interesting. Yeah, and they don't have anything like that anymore. It's like it's a whole bunch of nothing. It's like, I don't even waste my time. It's like looking at the Lego aisle anymore. It's all the exact same shit for the most part, and I just don't want to waste any time looking at it. So, I'm going to say we're going to wrap it up. We're going to go ahead and get out of here. I've had enough for one evening, so I'm going to throw it over to the clan first.
Yeah, man. Like I said, had a lot of fun. Enjoyed some of the scores I've gotten recently. It's funny to see Tord supposedly re-releasing shit that he's already released. I'm sorry, man. That for $20 shipped is way better than, again, you can get about 40-45 in box, and I don't know what they're gonna release it with the shit thing you were showing, because I haven't gotten an email from him saying that they're releasing this again. But yeah, on eBay they got it for about $40. And then yeah, that's the problem, man. Like, again, if you want to spend $70 on a G.I. Joe that's tiny, man, that's good for you. But like, I don't want to hear you bitch about a Tord, because at the same time, look at what you get with the Tords versus a G.I. Joe, and to everybody, whatever. But that's how they get prices to keep going up, and they won't come back down. And you're getting nothing. I mean, it's a decent looking figure with reused parts, but that chair, you shouldn't overpay for a chair, And again, if you know it was 50-55 and then they're screwing everybody and upping the price, that's where you boycott the shit, to me, because that's just too much. To each their own. Spend your money however the fuck you want. I don't give a shit, but I count my money. I bought 3 Tords. No, I take that back. I ended up with 5 Tords for less than $100 because I find shit on eBay. I do exactly like Tom, mint in box, no problem. I got a couple Marvel Legend figures that are coming, and I spent $35 on myself for like 3, 2 in box, 1 open. So if you get off your ass and actually look on these digital platforms, you will find better deals. But yeah, that's the story there, bud. I heard you when you said that. But the thing is, they always do this. They'll release something. You have a cell phone. Use it. That's what it's for. Because if not, you end up paying $70 when they catch the mistakes. Or the blue light special. Or the first come, get the early price for an hour. We've seen this happen for the last 4 years continuously. It's a mistake. My ass. They do it on purpose, and then they go, wait, look at how many people are buying it for 55. Up the price. That's marketing everywhere. Marketing 101. The more people buy it, the quicker the price goes up, and then people that get it last minute get fucked. They're not going to lower the price, man. It's not going to happen. That's not how marketing works in 2026. But hey, good for you for getting the one that you wanted. You know, but that's just my 2 cents on it. I will not overpay for some fucking plastic when you could get a way better chair. Hell, you could buy a 3D printer and print it yourself. You know.
Well, that's like $400 right there or more. So I mean,
well, look at how much money you've spent on stuff that you didn't like, though. It's getting to that point, though. You know, it's to each their own. Do what you want, but yeah, me, no, fuck that. I'm not going to overpay for something again that doesn't even. $50 to me would have been too much. 40, sure, because they're going to hit you with 30, 35, $40 shipping these days, and it's just going to keep going up. Unfortunately, shipping's going up, people. It's not coming down. Trust me. But yeah, other than that, like I said, I scored this guy. Not bad at all. The Bane, he was $15, man, and that was a Build-A-Figure that used to go for $100 all the time on eBay. And I literally got him from the Dark Knight. What was that? The Dark Knight Rises set, and I couldn't get it's the same thing. They had all 4 of them. You can't find those now for less than $250 on eBay, for the whole set. And I ended up getting the figure itself for $19. You can get that exact Bane all day long now, $30, $35 on eBay because it came out with that newer version, which is the same. It's the same one. It just has different paint, and like you said, a lot of times you're getting stuff that you missed out on. I get that. But I like Cobra Commander too. $50? Nah, I'm sorry, man. That's out of my price range for G.I. Joe. I don't have very many either, man. And I used to. I get it. I had the OG stuff, miss the OG stuff, but I'm not going to get bent over for toys, especially with prices these days.
Right, you put Todd McFlation.
Yeah, Todd McFlation for his freaking pickles, Joe. I got wiener dogs to take care of. They come first before toys, man. I'm sorry. Food is getting too expensive to be worrying about plastic.
Remember, everybody, take care of your wieners.
That's right, always. Don't be silly. Protect your weenie, your willy. Your wiener dogs. But yeah, man. At the end of the day, buy what you want. You try to get it. Better deals. Learn from what you just learned. Otherwise you're going to keep overpaying for shit.
Yeah.
And they won't do Hawkman because of that Rock movie. You can hang it up. Because they're pulling the same thing. We already released a Hawkman, even though it wasn't the right one. And I'm with you, Shifty. Like, give us the figures we want. But they don't ever listen, and they're not going to. Because they don't have to. Because people will mark out, run out, overpay for shit. And then they'll just keep doing the same thing. Or they'll do exactly what Tommy said. Well, look, we put it out there, and nobody's paying for it. Nobody's buying it. Want to. It's like, dude, these prices these days, it's no wonder. Look at half the toys that he had in his stores. That's just it, man. It's shit that nobody wants.
Well, these vault figures, he's actually charging a pretty reasonable price. They're only $25, and there's a limit of how many you can buy, like 2.
They changed it. Not like that Wonder Woman. What was it? 26 on Big Bed Toy Store. That was the limit.
Oh yeah, I think that is the limit. Yeah, no, they're overproducing. That's right. Yeah, that's what's going on. But the reasonable price, yeah, it's 24. Yeah,
that Killing Joke. I don't have them. I'd love to get them. So yeah, whenever they could do that'd be great.
Yeah. I mean, they do it, and you can get, because like I said, right now, you'll find them for $100, and then it's the same with all those ones that he just released. That Wonder Woman, the Heath Ledger Joker with the Cesar Romero mask.
Yeah,
that we just picked up. All of those, like. The original ones are still like $50, $60 on eBay.
Yeah.
But you'll have that. That's the problem, unfortunately. And like as soon as they launch those, I hurry up. They got the ones I wanted, because I get the emails too. And as soon as I got the email, I clicked on it and went. That's why I said I haven't gotten an email on what you showed. And I was like, well, that's weird.
Because they only just show them. They're not up for pre-order yet. But we're gonna jump over to Shifty now for the outro. Tommy, figured stuff. But
listen to me! Get me out of here, you fool! Too late, fools! Say nothing, Baroness. I saw the entire catastrophe.
There you go,
Shifty. I'm Shifty.
That's him.
He likes old men.
Anything else?
Hey, no. That's all.
Okay.
That's
That was Shifty, folks. Everybody, you guys know who he is.
Like
Here,
Old Man Castle and Old Man Logan, and there's
look at
nothing
this
wrong with that.
For 24, that ain't half bad.
I don't like that.
There's
a life-size version of that in a comic book store down in South Carolina, and one of my friends that I stream with sometimes. He saw it and he sat in it and he took a picture of himself and he sent it to me. I was like, wow, yeah, it's really cool.
Pretty neat. Like I said, there's a couple of good things here and there. There was another one I just saw. I was like, oh, this ain't too bad either. This was kind of fucking cool.
Yeah, that's all right.
That's pretty neat. Like I said, there are options out there, folks.
Yep.
Don't just get what the hell they call it, new
Yeah,
buyers.
but we never did mention the big thing though, the hood, the hood on the figure, the hood.
Yeah, to me,
yeah, but it should have came with 2 heads.
No. That they were saying that they would never release it because it's too much like a certain group of people who wear white sheets.
Well, that's why everybody's buying it.
They released it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that was the excuse. That's what I mean. To me, that was a nonsense excuse that the company wanted to fucking use. So, like you said, that they could do something like this and be like, oh yeah, and then it flies off the shelf. So, but yeah, folks. Let me do with I'll do
Authentic fools! There's no escape!
I thought there was no escape. Shifty, what?
Here you're going to find this even weirder, but there were 2 tiers above that price of $70 for $76 on BBTTS or whatever it is. They would it was like a super duper pristine package. You know, they'll pack it extra well. And they'll go over it with a fine.
Yeah, they always do that nonsense.
And then above that, there was like an $85 version.
And a plastic case and all that other bullshit. Yeah. Again, that's Big Bad just trying to bend over the people with money. That's all that shit comes down to. Seen it a million times. And it's like, when I order from them regular figures, I've never had any damages. The boxes look perfectly clean. Everything's pristine. So that's just them trying to bend over people even further. But folks, if you want some great quality stuff, they are landing in everyone's homes right now, except for the people who have not turned in their survey. Everyone else has gotten, well, it's either in the mail or they're starting to receive them now. So if you want your City of Venus and you did back it, please double check that you filled out your survey or contact me directly and give me your address so I know who to send or where to send it to and your backer number. I would appreciate that. And I know you want your books, and I want to finish the fulfillment process on this. So that would be awesome. Oh, RR, he got his. Awesome. Hell yeah, brother. I hope you love it. Thank you, too. And, yeah, I think you backed a sketch, I believe. So, hell yeah, man. Thank you so much, man. I really do hope that you love all that stuff. And please let me know what you think of the story once you do read it. Again, folks, we have a bunch of different options here. If you want to get some of the other books, they are on the platform as well. And there was another person who did back me on Indiegogo. I messaged you today, so if you are watching this, please just double check with me about the Shadow of the Kraken book. Apparently, I did not get notified from Indiegogo whatsoever about that one, and I noticed it was like a month and a half ago he ordered it. So. Again, check your email because I did message you. That person knows who that is. So, I fulfill. I make sure you guys get what you pay for and at the highest quality. The books are beautiful. If you have not seen them yet, I know a few people have been posting them online. If you go to my YouTube channel, you will see them on there. I know Tommy got his already. Yeah, there's a bunch of people have been getting them. And I'm really grateful for all the support. If you want to get the word out even more, please do. Yeah, Chris got his. He was showcasing that today. There's a few people have been getting them. Here's the Doc. He got his. Hail Adega. But like I said, you get your mini print. All the books have been coming with these because that's what we unlocked. So jump on it if you have not gotten it yet. So. Thank you, everybody. Please have a great night. Tomorrow we should be doing. I will do an underground. I didn't do it last week. It was Friday and Sunday. All weekend I was packing books and getting them out there for everyone. So that came first. That's why I didn't do any streaming. But tomorrow we will stream. It might be around 8 or 8:30, and it'll be a video game discussion stream. because they showcased a bunch of stuff, and I know there's plenty of us who want to talk about what they showed, the good, the bad, and the ugly. So get ready for that, folks.
Ain't that ugly.
Well, I wasn't referring to that, but I have a major gripe with what you're thinking about, and yeah, we will get into it, but it's not the same gripe that everyone else has been crying about. So yeah, tomorrow tune in if you guys want to hear us talk about the video game stuff and what's going on. But for me, the big pick, Tomb Raider. I am a massive fan of that. That looks amazing. The trailer that they dropped, the new one, is jaw-dropping. Everything we wanted, they gave it to us again. And yeah, that looks like the ultimate version of that game.
You didn't mention it. That's the G.I. Joe that they're supposedly working on.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I did forget. But yeah, they said that for some reason. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, Hasbro looks like they're going to be putting Tomb Raider in the classified wave. It's like a one-shot kind of thing, a crossover.
$70.
If they do it right, wait, it's $70?
No, I'm just saying that's what they'll charge, $70.
Yeah, I was going to say, well, then good luck, Tomb Raider. I'll see you another time from another company. But no, yeah, if they make her a reasonable price, and yeah, because that's one figure I think they could just like print money with her. So yeah, if they do it correctly, and their classified female figures have been really, really awesome. So yeah, give us what we want, and yeah, we will at a reasonable price, and yeah, you companies will be good. Stop bending us over. But everyone, please have a good night. We'll talk tomorrow. Yeah, see you guys later. Yeah, good luck if it's 70. Yeah, Godspeed, Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Have a great night, everyone.
It's a lightsaber price, baby.
Right. And yeah, make sure to like and subscribe. Tommy's channel, my channel. See you guys soon.
You better run, Mojito. You what? I thought you said don't move. That was before. Now, you run. Adios, amigo.